Kozi no bɛbɔ apa sima no eduana enum na afia apagye mu na de aka aba bewramu kama pa de amamona ne yaba bedi nkomo edɔso de atiare ze yɛrɛ bɛkɔ amano ne bibi kini anemia ana me do bewramu akɔ mu ɛwɔ amano ne latest update efi amano ne ba esanse weekend leaks out on a ɛbɔ modena etimi a resume ni nyina na yere mun komona banra la liga Aretico Madrid HM Real Metropolitano omo first home game no etimi call so proud to the game no omo keka niama de boma ere omo players a World Cup no omo ba begina mu no omo show man after the game Kang In Lee nra it was a powerful striker or the eramu wedi nkomo kakra one Alex Baina na ogiri zo ze Alex Baina goal no share no ano edin ede chen ne de no ni nyina be na ye de honsem no aba be ramu etimi ede amao na afia kodwama so ne ye de nkomo enei na Ibrahima Kunate orwani chiemu Madrid omo hona omutimi epa no hontuma na Lutari Ken news na maze no otwi no Madrid players omu sign ye no omo be pa omo hontuma e sha say fi the manager Jose Mourinho ene ba be ramu Bernardo Silva ene Ibrahima Kunate ochine benya another player ono nso ne yeyi na pia na ne amade da yie pa eri amati eba fiere aba be di nkomo congress no ekoso na congress na se no era ne the sport minister akodi nkomo the Ghana Football Association president enso ekokudi nkomo ye bere ye de nsem na gunseniem na yetimi ababa mu kama wadwenche ne bra ebe hia me pon Facebook Fakye TV o join e wa like wa share wa comment on YouTube Fakye TV o join here wa subscribe ne kama pa na aboa ma ne ma koyie pa etimi ye de ameze ne omo be Philippe tentan video for no na omo I enjoy na aboa na ne ma de di imperi am on the WhatsApp line 0207543637 0207543637 Roma na ya hwe ne ya kenkan na bibibia so no akoso ye kama pa etimi e de amamonti sa pepe era esi etie Gentleman Dental Clinic, Shamo Blog Factory, Millennium Construction, and Gifted Icon the Grand Audition no adi egusua ekoso awe de toso mienua ni nyina mo ye na ya bomodena yetimi de hun sesem no abewura me de amao Benjamin Akioku Jemfi Ricardo Raswaha Sir Prince Boateng wo fidie mu a eno nso echi na Bib Mohammed and Afelu Takeno Mota echi Binas executive producer Candyman eja kamanichi a odanda no Ram MC awa efia sika ena afi junior abna labi ni omo makaka no kiulamo ebo ejuma ebo man hihye no ekoye permanent ma mema bedwafo akwaba na yehwe ni ewuram ni ade aze bibi aboko de
bibia de na kon ya won kwan de ya wade ni na ana tano ade ya chiwa wadi afi And then see abano. Ebe adwuma, abu. Ebe adwuma.
Sir, me sisters on here.
O twede mpa yakopa da man ho ye. And now he boot ntia de kuta bia o ti se bia hihye. Ya hihye pa.
Ya kama. How?
Good day.
Bia hye there.
Nyame adom. Ya tin komo nko ade. Obronsam ne yakwa. Ho ye, yempum ye. Me ameti hayi. Pressed there, no ma city na no man to see kwa. Very good. And bibiano and so ekoso. There koyen wo base no.
Yeah.
So like that's what jina mo a bibia wani na aye said there. Return. Wa jina na so. Bibia to my come. You want me say tam. Na be ye na wo say and then go train anka wakọ akire ya no mienu. Say o ntimi.
And then we could do 12 already. And then number
we dey correct.
Man care for me to my
answer. So bibia fine. Bibia okay. And then some people that they always pray for us from afar and from near and no. And almost for the wonderful things yeah. And so it me the best. So I'm take here kwanya ina mentia ya spiritual father just akode. Na mentia open here friend ni ma Lawrence. Do any chembo KGT Dubai wa open no. And so assistance ka ho. They say we be fiora. Di mentia no, we be fiora say business partner.
Oh, okay.
Yes, mentia a Johnny Marco, ni Marco Lawrence. A young guy young guy, but
Bobreya.
Because I say we didn't come on catch them say the why and say this is capital got GA was high back be account am say hey chama the one am say any business partners so we do be sika ho de
ha na yes here
say Trinity Consult wo
age
ma mentor is on kra Israel say Trinity Consult mo non register on register company no mama because who here pa you go be fine as I buy be deeper
mate na me zi be din koma wodo na god sem no e dosu buta na ohwe said isi etie ne ade Lamont Victor ozi e change ye studio kakra mother na studio we sesa na nche yoni ana pese de bia e ba na nka o de ma mi njai na me fante
no
oze
no
oh David yaro anenko bye na yenye edwuma na yenko ne ade
kwaku what the 4.2 billion ka eche
ada ayede
4.2 billion
ada ayede
ta ka mo de chebo no
nze ya ade wu nze ba the Ghana Football Association no call so ya ade omo ya ade omo party encheka na teams mu akra ya cho omo kana individual ni ntime maneka
okay se me kase ye mpen na no de ni bi
na no de
ka si ya yin se na ye mu no na ebe ko wi ase na aye insense bebre no ana edi ho nkobo nti ka ye 4.2 billion de ye hwe se ye ho ana benya
oh that way you need me pen
da bi se me de men
udi ni pe ene de na we me visa na o tu years and visa se brings we visa
ba ko ya bibia is possible the man
the boys no kan ya no
ya bibia because in the space of 2 to 3 years nyankopon abasa ne nyankopon kan ya ahyeren dia ma Benjamin Asawe no from nothing to House of Folks goalkeeper and a captain to qualifying Blasters to the World Cup, going to the World Cup as a second goalkeeper and having the opportunity to play the most important game in the group, to coming back to Ghana, winning our year deals our year advert man for, and also yes I man can so I land trying that and also having your video account. Oh Benjamin, Emilio future no any Akabeka was a nano share future. No future purpose. It is a future and no any future. Yeah.
There's one thing Ben mean take you away from here. Tembi and say ni di be sim trima de ba akopena. E be me trim first e ma me tenke fa no hard work.
Yeah.
That is the reality. Grace works. grace and God's favor, a year juma. But most of the times, send who nipa no. Yankopon betimi de ade bia dom wa wotena se dwen wa onim se ade a amenya idea na me am deserve and grace at work. But odiama wa wie no wu nipa no, if you don't make good use of it, ebe yera. Yankopon de adom acha de ne man to be a good goalkeeper. Or working towards getting to that level. Because me kai na me hu ni videos bi ni ade. Ogu man no said they are better on so abre bi o.
Onye man no boy, onye nchen.
Aya jazz I don't know one boy.
Be ni nkomo.
One boy.
Be ni nkomo.
Benjamin Asari was.
Benjamin Asari.
Boy.
Benjamin
boy.
On Jerry.
Na Ghana. Man. Omo Ghana Premier League na a man for kwa na boy.
Ah, do you check Benjamin Asari o?
Ah, ni bra pen.
Oh, okay. You don't tell me.
Ah, o do check. Several also we check.
33 there. Or they some yi kakra.
Eze mu nyina mo ye kwada.
Aya ja sa kwala asem no.
We are kwada. Kwada pa.
30 plus enya asem ketwa.
Di maya di o.
Papa.
Ah, maya di.
We dey papa besi here. Unu ba bia medu na bra wa bre.
Kwagu. Kwagu mi o mi late 30.
Ma me no. Why you live my daddy?
Oh. Bro mi late 30s o. Me nya akwada asa o. So me manyi je me nya me na sai.
Why are they?
Ebra pinyi ne me. Listen. For life.
Say that I think say the hard work in the do baby and we need to take some inspiration from it. But we to hey the kasa one kasa biography. I'm hearing some no be can be to your kasa o boa masa o di bi ka ho. And so no nim baby o free any baby wa ba bedru. Sanet here. It's hard work and determination always. Hard work and determination always able to lead you to where you want to be. They say and tia kwa metin say league ne sha se no obo league ni bi kwa na it's likely still will be move. Un say move bi anya ma so. But per what I'm hearing they say I heard there a movie similar for him.
Me na mata.
Nka wontena. Onko. There be kwaku. The ben ko bo 1 year wo ba bi kro na o no kwa okay. But when you know let's be realistic.
Me target power should be there kwaku next after. Boy, right no. Anye hwe no, ye can't top 2 goalkeepers on Lawrence Atizigi. Obia ne omon. Yeah. Black Stars is winning say
okay, unya mvuka outside and
here. Wanya babia na wanya babia. Da bia be ba limelight amankofo ohu a. Be free national team. But part to folk no. So ogu so obo. Now boy, this scale twia no wo Ghana na nye scale hu Bruce bia baru tumuzi at least. But the national 2 boba ku bia re ne $5,000 e da. Your per diem ni niam bia African ba aside emfi Ghana nko ano da so as goalkeeper bia no bitima in definition team just we peda separate ni man Ghana me so me fi ba but we be make move bi kwa gwe bia be ko no enye French Ligue 1 enye Spanish Premier League enye bia Bundesliga na if you cry no koto Africa bi cry na enye alimu ana big teams bia ye be hu akwaku eno ano no
oko
national team na ende Minim American what you
that's true.
And you only decision taking or more already
true, but have you also looked at the fact that Okobo a season or 2 or outside 18 bimu scanner bit me in compilation from that contract be bit me the idea man. True, Blasters ne the no but Blasters the na kwakoye say Okobo qualifies now and wobeba but obenye move obemove to a team obey get paid daily and I say every week and the amount what we are hearing a good amount
one player no bebam the amount we all make Ghanaian players going outside they be akuku he's a young player or academy bia asamafu by a Premier League no form he players ni fi akwa acha you see and on court na bia amfa which ye MON-FRI say nyesa well, it is your kind of hard work, determination, consistency. Edo be kwa kudu baby. Now the do more way be a Saudi over binu kwa Jimmy boom.
Yeah.
Boom no su de nya bama. Yeah, you win the ana ba be sesane am. The SND for life.
The kind of life is getting here no. If me one of the people to advise him, there is no point going outside.
Obama natana ya.
The truth of the matter is he's living large in this country. And make it look sometimes make it look as if say in players they don't get sika. If there is something we need to tell them, we need to probably give them better financial insight for them to be able to manage their finances and other stuff. Men, Kotoko players no more currently. Senior players no more team. Obia Jessica not less than maybe 5K. Has to focus the same thing. How many Ghanaians are they able to do something special for themselves and get that kind of money? You are fortunate to have blaster scholars. And normal I was saying outside. You need to be financially educated and be sure say or get it done the right way. Of course, Haslama never be one never already. You would definitely know how to
sometimes
do
yeah, how live. Oh, my how live in here difficult if you know.
If you know.
Sometimes you know, you feel bu okutu manya sika anko na adi.
The end is that.
And your problem in Africa na say prince. That problem no. Footballers no kwahu. You be that's why I mean me say so you support na co park so na no content bi no.
Oh yeah.
And I really love how far so many supporters need in common. Kwahu. Boys no near me mini bi mo.
E bi no mo no mo form no. They are omo ya busuya panifo. Omo ya si ahenefo, omo ya tu ahenefo wo mabusuya mo.
People don't know.
And there imagine going to play a game in the morning that and hano young crow for the manager players will nim sa no man say asema sifie and then the person will want to wait. Say nipa na bobo awias. You be ka kire no.
No na ne no kra no say anka. Na bi so ho kra. Me kai me ma make to bi fi. Edi severance edi yehu ye no no omo de ye ko no 1 week. Kono da yakoma so pa. Yehu ye no na me ma me mosu ho a ye ho abubu ba fi omo ye bibi all right. Ma ye nkwada ni didi. Yehu ye no na omo de ye ko no 1 week. E no kra bi proud to see e be ko 1 week omo de ye fa ba bi. See e ko ayi na ye ko ba bi no omo anan so che se de asi. Ene koku asimusi a ba bi e besi na ho na so no within the next 1 minute. Na men ka we out. Enye Saturday etie ye ejuma and I legend that the Lumba feed. Na news no mo broke my was but uzi wu asem no confirm here. And I be because I said case yes Ghana na nye na beka. And one no ho be dey. Ebeba. Tis a prince this time no. Your name bu ha. Den na this time no confo suspect bibi. E bia me wo ha yi. Me busuan obrekum na bibi asi. E bia Ricardo Vaz na first person e be friend. Then you see whenever as movie and I'm in say prince bones your honor I say uliki like my men check kwaku ene bia kwaku fa fon ma menya de na waje afun zam na uye bia adwen kwa echi a you see suspect me the prince ya ba bia efi ne de agi se nyame na nkasa
because ade na tom bosome no now fa pen ne paper
de to ho a
now de to ho a be si asianse na ba be wa na wa pe osiga no
o de be 20% you are 50 ya kan ni na
is very high
boys no mo ne obre ko pa nyame nshia footballer bia ba munjai masem eno so e ha mo uni ska zo pe
eno an sa de no
mo nsesa uni ska zo pe guess
eno an sa de no
uni ska zo pe
I think say eno na hia but gwa guess de say o nye just o ye guess out here you catch your coach
up na de chama na de
video
de pa
take your own take the be ubetimi ade ho duma
no mo do mo nim ne sa footballer bia pe body
ko meji tun zo mo pe and me boni bia kra say wo mpe e say wo pe kra na pe ni yi but just be mindful in how I was buy on
I'm on my lifestyle
as simple as that
I say sorry say me can say wa so for ma some be o mu ye adwuma pa
so mo na ye o say you can use for be your point of contact as day
some because who dissolve bi ba cha ran ko na sorry da sa na plate o mu pe body o pe de o de eyes be gu na num ayi no na butuo no wo gu na chi
na wa na paka na chi
that's it
na chi na
na chi ya de na me o pe de o de eyes no o de be sha o de bi asha that's a place o de achukuru mo say pera chairman ni aha na for da ho no hu di onya
na one na feel
e don no mo pro footballers no
on nyere chi
bi tira on ya ni we bra asha se na fama na for ni na muni ade a mame na mo mra me ba pera fe ma call ama no ni na ya hwe kakra ye ba pere aba beto az ye re o ye ba ya pe ye kwa ama no ni
How are we going to beat them?
You aren't going anywhere.
Ramu amanone na yeni nkomo nembwa na nyamanko ye pe team FM FC Barcelona so ene na Joao Cancelo ye bon modern official presentation no an official contract signing no etimi eko so diere ne presentation no ne resere nema esi eko ye ni wa join the club no from Hilal o Czechia a free agent ene wa bon modern signing until 2029 eboa ma nema de ye pa etimi edema na after say all signing Eddie Ama club no odi nkomo kakra ejeze bana waba no omo eren muzo bebo na club no eba no UEFA Champions League ne dia kana omo GBC omo na so say na Joao Cancelo ebo mo di nkomo ne che.
Tiene que estar preparado para ganar todo. Y bueno, vamos por detrás de esa Champions, obviamente. Y para eso tenemos que tener un equipo fuerte, que entrena bien todos los días, que los más experientes ayuden a los más jóvenes y los más jóvenes a los más experientes. Y bueno, creo que estamos en un buen camino porque tenemos
Antiano ye komane FC Barcelona o ma brantiano ebo modern edi etuja ni na mabwa mani amakoye pere momo sto yera so ejemo Barca so ye na Garcia also a defender edi momo na within komo was it Rodri signing na omo aye no Ojirize ni ebeboa ma club no modern boa ompeso omo dana di this season no bibi akoye pere amoma after no was it about lifted the face of Barcelona omo chances omo defend La Liga omo GUC no ebeboa omo see no no to nra after say one gun pack up ni ba na wie no odijai
nivel aún más alto. Bueno, ojalá, creo que es el deseo de todos los jugadores, ya no solo ganar la Champions, sino ganar todos los títulos posibles. Al final, lo que has dicho, con la gente que ha venido nueva hemos dado un paso hacia adelante. Los jugadores, pues, los Cubarsí, los Lamine, Bernat, pues cada año ya son mayores. Bueno, eso todos, ¿no? Tenemos más experiencia y creo que eso puede ser muy importante. Y obviamente, pues viendo la plantilla, viendo los entrenamientos, se ve que cada año va subiendo el nivel. Europa es muy difícil, pero bueno, creo que...
The official presentation, Ibrahima Konate, former Liverpool defender on etimi Eramuru Wanichemo Madrid omo asweya ne akaza the president office no na Santiago Bernabeu na the Sarah no me to join na ha Konate na officially otewa ne yedi ni Ramu Madrid trophy room or kokore said nyama esi after no signing the official contract no jersey number 16 say onim no eno na yede ma Konate na after say signing a contract ni we no no ankasa kasaye ze usaketekete no ene yeto Madrid jersey ede eche no na ne daye so ne se dabi no obeba bi sia kere ama club na konya na ba obo edwuma no mo say na Ibrahima Konate enso di ni nkomo ne che.
I have a very high expectation from players, from everyone who wear this shirt, and I'm here to fight for this club and to give everything on the pitch and off the pitch as well. I feel great. I feel so emotional. Only for the one in Paris in 2022, because I play with Liverpool at this time and Madrid won again this Champions League. But yeah, I want to be part of this story, and I really hope I can win a Champions League with this club and to be part of this club.
Eltia no ye koma Ibrahim Akonate ebo modere tuja ohwe ma no hu 2022 de no zi wei na meka ho ena nkofu hye yeje ye na me na metie mehwe zeme hopina bibibia akoye peti mera ma Real Madrid ne ba de bibas ma me join on training ne kakra na ye enjoy kakra na ye hwese de niema esie koye zanze Real Madrid training no na otumuza ampana no edian na ebohma niema koye pa etimere ma montie no ne daso no and I was other gula mo ne other boys no bobo bogu so ne sa edi etumeboa man ya makoye so no edi ma club ye form Real Madrid ye didi di on komo etimi area cho no Atletico Madrid ebo de ebo Malaga na ohe yo first game 2026-2027 season no omo ebo in La Liga Atletico Madrid bo my camino omo intimi ati proud to the game no mami Atletico Madrid World Cup players mo intro na omo yere mo no enjoy kakra.
A quienes llevaron el nombre de España hasta lo más alto del fútbol mundial. Copa 2008, máximo goleador histórico de España y jugador fundamental en la conquista del Mundial de Sudáfrica 2010 por Villa. Damos la bienvenida al Mundo 2026, Luis de la Fuente. Recibimos ahora campeones del mundo con nuestra selección española. Alejandro Grimaldo, Marcos Llorente, Alex Baena. Los 4 jugadores ofrecen la copa a toda la afición.
El Diablo ran como Coso Riyadh Metropolitano era un Atletico Madrid no place no yes show mani wonyam omo kokoje the World Cup no dwema Luis de la Fuentes ono yo mo coach no era ni Alex Gramado Alex Baina era fi eno enanche no Marcus Llorente era Makpoba na uzenra na omo show mani wonyama eboahma bibibia koye kama panso etimere ma club na yeron common remedy area mananra Kangin Lee eba mu eba benya go na after the game no edi ne hon komo zo dirize ne go no na efede ba go no ba ko na efe pa go na ne no Branty FN Alex Baina free kick no the two no dirize ne no na no edin e de chen ne de no na so ni na mo no wa bo Atletico Madrid for no enyanwe ne wo so mo jitum no mo move as a team na ne ma dadi impede mo ma we ya omo abomodin confirm the signing of Christian Romero Kuti Romero Zere Luta Dean Komono Echo na joining officially from Tima ye from eye Toriamos pe Obaba be jumera moment officially just number 21 and Obesha ni ye bomb presentation no e rub after no ye short video bi e de confirming the signing no na we video a omo ye dia Kuti Romero na yenko enjoy kakra. Eltia no your official Atletico Madrid video ayeri ama Kuti Romero aba be join omo na ebo adwuma boa man ya madeda di imperial mama ye free Spain yamra emamre England kakra nra Aston Villa officially confirmed as Matthew Regeri obo adwuma edema Atletico Madrid bi twem no a join omo ba aba be adwuma da mama ne first training no e call so e wo Aston Villa boboko no omaso e na hwe Regeri ba be ramo ene zire wisie ni tin won ezena ye mana kwaba ne ade na nya de keto akra e di unua no na oba bedu ya ne okasa kakra e no join omo training no so no e koso no na eze opiepia so di shame ze boa ma ne makoye pa e de mana Ghana ni na ne fanfi Japan ye frene Zion Suzuki ononzo ene uromo na so ya na jezo no so join team no so ne first training no course no no ndino ya Suzuki no Ghana nke fe ne ya Japan na nso ni na mo da mu bu adwuma boa ma ne ma koyere ma Japan man no na uzampa e no so the first training no Ramo Aston Villa o ma hwe ya ono so hwe na ne ma da de era ma mo Xabi Alonso edi nkomo akra ahead of Chelsea game a weekend omni Fulham de beko akwakobo na de dika no ye bizarre say ene amteze Yao Pedro extending the contract no area ma club no na de na beka etimiera France na Alonso edi nkomo on the chair.
These 6 weeks with some players from the first day, other ones coming later, but the desire, the ambition, the hunger to start the Premier League is already in the building, in each training, and looking forward to it.
João Pedro is set to sign a new contract. He's got the number 9 shirt now as well. Just how important is he for you?
Yeah, we talk a lot with João because he's not just a great player. He has a great personality, and I think that his development as a great player and as a leader is very.
Etia no ye koma Xabi Alonso apomodieria tuya osanto aso di nkoma akra efa Enzo Fernandez zazi ni City for no be sign the offer ba do omo ma time a scannen rama ye nton abranti ni bi ma twam na so still ezi ahra na Man City the offer asin ababe Rams omo Enzo Fernandez na ne Enzo e transfer na okọ say ne no so Alonso epomodie ya no.
Enzo is Chelsea player. He's a top player. He's training really well since he started 10 days ago with the team. Very integrated, and we are happy with him, and he's getting ready for Monday.
Has he told you that he wants to stay at Chelsea?
No, he's training really well, and I see him really good attitude, and that's what we want. That everyone is trying his best and to prepare for the kickoff of the.
Etia no ye komane Xabi Alonso edi atuya chezo mohwe na oye Chelsea player tana wa boa mane man koye peda ma club no ma Fulham omo media day no zanze weekend ano be di papa na uhema eno no ye time our players ne bo mode etwetwa mfonyi a season ne chance ye be yedwuma ebe boa mane ma de ye peda wanti Fulham players no ena unso omo enjoy boa mane ma koye ma Bruno Fernandes yezeza akwa no nye pitch no so kwa no nim assist yo na na se the to of the pitch no Bruno no na ne ohwa oni kunya na otwa pictures no otwa na kokora beka zo adwuma oni aye no oni ana ere pictures ne che sa na uzampa bibia akoyi kama so no etibia ma Liverpool training no ma ye enjoy kakra na de course o axa na utumuza no edempa omonzu guso prepare the weekend EPL neba no ombe baba be dwon na so na omo aye dwuma ma bibia adadi Imperial ma club na after no na captain Fede Virgil van Dijk edi nkomo kakra oso orezo omo benya signings awodo na major competitions a ne ombebo no omenya players omuya kukudampa titu ani mu oso be dwon na aboa ma ne makoye edi ama Liverpool Van Dijk say e no no so ebo mo dia ne nkomo no ne nsem no ochichi mu ereche.
Well, listen, we need everyone. We need everyone to be fit. We need a squad that's able to compete on all fronts, and yeah, that's the only way in order to be trying to be successful. And, let's see what the last couple of weeks of the transfer window will bring, and then we're gonna go for it. Well, listen.
Etia no Van Dijk and I was an insem no or chichimeboa mane makoye pe timi area man Nottingham Forest manager Oli Glasner, and so at the end of the season also my ready because we can be emubedi but only the team pre-season o makono or jirizo omo are ready.
The team we will see. No weather. A good preseason, I think. So, of course, like all the other teams, with a few players arriving later, World Cup, later signings, so different reasons. But yeah, preseason went well. Players are fit, look good. But again, we changed a few things in the way we want to play. Players adapted really well.
Ye freni Oli Glasner apomodieria tuja yenko ili kakra na hoso yeni nkomo ene Bologna Bobokuno a confirm se Ricardo Orsolini Omone no etimi akobenkrom officially in a contract no where etimi extended until 2031 na wajama bujuma area ma bobokwa ye from eye Bologna tie no area baba betodwa Gonzalo Ramos ejama ere simla boboko no wakasa Cisco dare to no eba baba sha ase no waye bida e Portugal Benfica ababi bi o Paris Saint-Germain na owramu e Milan no oreso nso no niam ebeko yere amon
training in Milanello, and personally it's my favorite one because I can feel finally can feel the club and the energy, the something in the air, and it means also that we are almost starting the Serie A, and I just want to play. I don't love to play preseason games. I just want to play for real, and I choose Milan because it's one of the best clubs in the world.
Atia no ye command ni wa bomoderi atu ya chezo he se si ne be sha se no na gro no epehwe ba nye preseason agro he eni no na gro no bibia wo so hwe ni ye pa eye ne liga o baba be gina no abo na ne ma koye pera o Milan for na confirm se Strasbourg omo defender friend Diego Moreira ni omo ewie na hwe ne confirmation video no se omo bomodin etimi eye edi Eruana Tumuza no edian ene wa baba be join omo yenko enjoy kakra me pajo anyewe mami Diego Moreira signing confirmation na Milan for no confirming no see no mo ye video no etia no ya podana ye friend Diego Moreira na ne uzampa Romeria man after no obomodi shia Milan fans na o sign autographs area momwa na ni nyina mo eboa ma bibia akoye pa etimi ere Franco Master Antoine ene no so Fiorentina Boboku no etimi ebo modern eyi no e ne chom supporters no JC number 30 ene de amano na Master Antoine yeyi ni pie no kasa kakra uti ne nkomo a oze von Real Madrid baba be Ramo Fiorentina no ade a ogirize bebo no ankasa ne football career no nani age se ne waba ababe Rama obabe he na waboama adwuma no etimi akoso nti oro to so na hwe a unze Master Antoine na agama ne timi no afuku ha na so ni nyinam no oso oba na wababe boa na ebidi akoyi kama pa so no e de amama Juventus omo training ne kakra na ye hwe Randa Colomwani any other players ni adwuma eni omo eye wo Juve training ground so no otumuze nya de keto akra omo girize bibia hihyeyi a niama ekoyi pa so no etimi ere mo club a ye from Ravenna FC Luther Dikia confirmed the amount say Ronaldinho at the age of 46 in a Sababi Ramos here see him Ababi Yejuma the ama Ravenna FC. Ronaldinho attach it down. Now Ronaldinho arrive no Obabedu Illino at the age of 46 in a Gaucho Esaba Ababi Ramu Abi Yejuma ewo Ilim Patamo Edi Obabedu yeno na over time I no see flight mu and so Ababi Ramu ne daswa and you know o enjoy na boa man yamadida di impera manti at the age of 46 you know Ronaldinho Gaucho esen gaba be realm of football na aboa ma bibia adeda yeso etimi era man realm of France Paris Saint-Germain mo training no ekọ so ma me bradi bakola ene oni team no etrini ye link ni to Liverpool zo beko na oni omo akakobo adwuma na nzo deal no enye ready no e was in bakola e bomode na oni ni teammate no etimi etrini na eboa na ne makoye kama permanent ono ne daso a opiepia ball no ede ko eni mo nyo no nko a ene Ferran Torres ono nso ni fi Barcelona e ba be join ni omo no bomode ane training na no omo ye now se Ferran Torres e bogu su ne sa na eze ono zu shi goals no ede ma PSG sa always obeba na waba be ram na aboa ma ne ma akoye kama peria mo goalkeeper for Lucas Chevalier e bomode ekokushia fans no after training no era ni na oni omo edidi di nkomo a signing autograph ere mo money adia na yankone nkonko tie nkomo no se na isi etie goalkeeper for Lucas Chevalier na unze oni supporters no Asia on signing autograph ere momo Mamilio Sani and then a wife odo de depa Galatasaray mo winga no na video ya pop it up on a wife na he zero mu gina ho mu kitekiti mu na atmu zampa dono bi de bizo de ya de akono ye papa ti onya sani ene na wife no e de mawa uzampa ehyi a bibibia eko kama pa so no etimi de ma Leroy Sani di sa pepe ni sieti a yesaka ebere na ewromo etimi de ama kama pa na so no wa enjoy na bibibia akoyi etimi de ama memra na mehwe dwama so kakra ansa na de aka to so etimi de ama wa transfer no say nete ene Bayern Munich a confirm the package ni na 20 million euros ene João Palhinha ekwa mo Benfica say nete gezi abo modern na 14 to 15 million no yetwa cash down area ato na add-ons no ababe 5 million euros a eno ye nkomo ababa betodwa ene Portugal mo midfielder last season no obolo na de ma Tottenham ye friend João Palhinha obana wababe rama yejuma era matima ye from Benfica tie no ye report ebo ereba no edem papa metete deze Tottenham ene Manchester City so na kobenkrom na senete Savinho joining club na 100 million euros ene eko area Manchester City yeze anonzo check ya ometwa around beze 93.5 million euros area toa eno ne cash down afi add-ons no ababa be kanwa ebe rise akọ beze 100 million euros enyo ono nko a yeze no kikaboma na jeze Omar Marmoush ono so ye Egypt ni no ono so join team a ye form Tottenham dino ene Savinho sika no okamboma ni nyina no ebe kwa kuwie 151 million euros a Marmoush nso no ka ho bia ne omoko akwa boama ne madadi pa ede ama Tottenham Manchester City zere meke no omo zo omo ready ze number se Enzo Fernandez sa akonya ne dawa omesa ne offer akwa ramo Chelsea o masoye na omo ahwese boy no ebe baba be join omo ne omo etimi abo edwuma ne ma adayi soro etimi era omo Liverpool akrare so bi oye Nigeria ni no ye friend Efienya Ndukwe na omo video na obozo no so ababa be ramo Valentia ra waba no fi Liverpool alone ba be ramo UD Levante na oni omo aba be yejuma nti Ndukwe ono so ne nkomo no za pepe ni siete a ye di eramu so no itimi edi ama Aston Villa eramu oboboku from AC Milan no maso Fikayo Tomori eni omo airport no so mbra emma me eramu bo ejuma emfama Villa boboku no yezo omo reso omo nsabe ka center back bia obejana na so na wabo ejuma no na aboa na hihye na koyie pa etimi edi ama ena Joshua Zirkzee na preseason no obogo said ma Manchester United pa manyamete za wadia tumzo obepeso obesan akọ no akwa ejuma omozi ne Napoli di Juventus na eni di Zirkzee echi a omo yeso obe join omo na Napoli for no ena dia baba betudwa Chelsea se kwanda Nicholas Jackson ho a enka omunja no nombra ema me join omo na oni omo enye ejuma ezanzo omo ogire pa se Chelsea enya de zo no benya more playing time e ho no na mo no obaba be join omo ho a ebeboa na nhihye no akoyi kama pa so ere amama na Marcus Rashford so no per report eba cheze Rashford dey ready ze ne offer bi aba na ebeboa na United ne de ne boni biem no enya de se eye ne de nti nko bere se ebia ne obe make move bi a ebeboa na ne ma de da bi so no ede amano na Liam Delap so no report eba cheze Leeds United and afi Nottingham Forest omunyina omuni abre omo epe no so mbra emama Johnny omo ne omo gbejuma na say Everton so no ehihye barutie nkomo ni din a ezi Chelsea for ne pay around say 50 million pounds na mo no ezi rumbe say 40 ebi ombe consider na omahwe so mbe so na aboa amane ma deda yie pa etimi yere amomo Tramospe a reject 80 million euros eri figure tasa ho siko omo de be no omo pe Papi Matasa a Senegal ni no zen koma me Johnny omo jeze gala for ne pe boy na omonfa around beze 25 million euros mbra emma me rum na ne ma de da dimpa emfa momo UD American so no ene Real Madrid de yawi omakwa reso na ye friend Miguel Angel no e ba be join the club a ye friend UD America is there 6 million euros na eko era ma Madrid se ne ye ton na manakwa Madrid for 50% a ano e den na latest update e ba no e jeze Manchester United ni Jorge Mendes e din koma Alejandro Balde ye peneso mra ma me rum na Ombe Juma and former Manchester United. That's the latest reporter. If he Spain eba no edian. You go monitor the ever cosubiano, ye berena ye de remedy me amantima menko Sir Prince Boateng. Ya wa hanom na me manin shasi na Yeni nkoma odo na ewo amanone after no ye kwe de bape na afidi akidia no yetimi edi erom kama pa etimi edi amane adia di abso hwese print the top 4 prediction 2026-2027 La Liga na eno ne daso ne adia di yenhwe na yewura ne adia say bibia aboko de niama hye kama pa
o bibia hye
enti o prediction ni ne on
yeah 2026-2027 La Liga prediction my top 4 Barcelona and I feel is ometini age and then Madrid ebeda second, Atletico Madrid ebeda third, na BRO at the fourth.
Mati chemu mami ene hwe ne ade ana fi wato aso ayewi na mami ansa na mama yewi akwa abana yewi anti to aso mami why
Abu mami ndi kanye something small bi fi hono me so mama nye birthday so ye fi hono dem de ma momfa de di kan enti entosma mami poku ade no onfa mami poku antosma me na me this birthday ni fi o 10 times of and I enya ready na se me nkomra nso a yeah I think okay mampoku na that's the way every na nama or say mampoku ayema a very happy birthday nyakupo show onye okesi onye fra dumu fa nkwa adumu pa ene your birthday no or say emfa akwanya we so near wish a very happy birthday emfa emma or no na yenko Paul Kojo Apraku Paul enso so Dubai yes on that's no Paul Dubai ene Paul a birthday me emfa akwanya we so and wish you a very happy birthday nyakupo show onye okesi onye fra dumu nkwa adumu we fi yan kasa menu aba Agnes so and I say wish you a very happy birthday emfa mano now Nini nkomo ni enye nkomo ni sei. Abu the omuni says over this season La Liga na ebeba so na. A lot of people have divided opinions as to which team and betimi age La Liga no. Because of the signings and the recruitment at Real Madrid for no year. And over Barcelona and so for the previous 2 seasons the performance of Modiama even at the time financially MON-FRI free entimi on the transfer market and for players or more ankasa they've been able to make use of the young chaps na ekuta omo and they are dominating domestically for 2 seasons. And this season Madrid for this kind of signings the Mourinho the defenders they are bringing on board the midfielders the attackers and everyone a lot of people feel like it is going to be the time for Real Madrid. I believe sir we are Madrid fan now Felice Adiena I don't disagree with you because only the players are Madrid there bana it is a squad or maybe there on any day it needs to be able to win you the league. But this is my opinion and what I think here. We are all the NDT I do about AD fourth no last season I'm not going to dive deep into that one but last season we are all Atletico Madrid AD third in the league. And looking at the performance of Modema, it was a clear performance. HSA, they were performing very, very well. Because we had this performance, the results, clearly they are all did very well. But one thing I may contemplate on, Omu coacha, Ofri Hodom Koi, he qualified them for the UEFA Champions League. And right after that, now Ofri Hodom and Oja Club, not Hodoma Oko. And Oja Hodom Koi, this man Inigo Perez, and Ababe Cuba. Obebuza said we to free here for Royal Vallecano last season. Only 1 point and I hit Pepe Bordalas and then the boys also the defensive team. Omutimi the BT Royal Vallecano Inigo Perez team and Omutimi call European competition which is the Conference League And this man only just a nobody. He's a man who built a reputation for himself. Royal Vallecano. Since 2024, and clearly you see say every single year, this man is making waves. They're from Real Vallecano. And Biarro for who said Debbie Garcia Cordia, and he will be the next person obey me affect the problem that they have in the team. Now, Atletico Madrid, and I feel say obey me at the third. And this one I think say too obvious for me to dive into it. Where Atletico Madrid team now? About game Momobo and Enra. They left out their talisman up front, which is Julian Alvarez. And you understand the reason why I'm here sad, because of the rumors circulating around him. And they say, because the boy himself, he needs to, have some breathing room as we nyano ho abotre no wotena se adwen say am I going to commit to the club and stay, and I say what is going to be the next plan into omo uniform no me I totally understood it. Now omo did these players had a couple game and then no be game ni bia no I was a bit surprised in the first half, frankly speaking. I was a bit surprised. But when when they came back in the second half, I felt like, Atletico Madrid team, no. There are some players who clearly they will do something better for the team. And one particular player, Branty Efreno Kangin Omokofa and the Free Paris Saint-Germain. ABOU game near Rabiano wouldn't be surprised. Second Lee, it's Michel Sago. Because Oba right away the influence in the game show here. And before so about Atletico Madrid, who said our Paris Saint-Germain, though he wasn't a regular player, not every single time the onya game nibibo. But Obi and Noah following the king in the talent and the Kuta Brantia, a friend Kangin Lee. And to me, I wasn't that much surprised with Brie. So Oba Atletico Madrid, the first game, or to me mind that awesome performance, and let's buy in at the second goal neka home by. But maybe issue no has say. Going forward. Well, see ma, Papa FN Diego Simeone, or Massa assemble this particular season. It is a team in a way, wait me I say competing for the league. But a team, wait me I say bet me go all the way, a part of the league competitors, but ain't me go all the way. The reason is sorry, Christian Romero, Kuti. Our baby PM Atletico Madrid now, a very good player. The leadership and everything. No, than the Tottenham Hotspur, HM, Ubenya Ruby Loneman, Ubenya Branty FN Mark Rubil. I heard last season said, Atletico Madrid for one of their best defenders. I think that with the exception of Marcos Llorente, our boy number 2, they were more, or boy exceptionally well, no, or more best defender was a Branty FN Mark Rubil, or also Honoma, or can defenders now. They brought in the experience of Alejandro Grimado. Into also the need about the in the midfield, many can Lee assemble their shell, and then with the impactor or the best share team. So for me, I think say a moment for they are very sorted out, and especially Pablo Barrios. This boy can wants him on so many occasions. Pablo Barrios is one of the midfielders. Believe me, for the next 2 years, 3 years, or be one of the biggest air stars, Pablo Barrios. He's part of the midfield. And then Nimo Honum, no. This is where my problem is. Julian Alvarez position. Jeffrey Honche boy in the shoes. The saga surrounding the boy. Me person me call Barcelona. I'll make you the statement clear. And baby, just is saying said the boy on the heart of Barcelona team. And if he is not going to move out of Atletico Madrid to another preferred destination, are we sure say obet me that kind of sound mind so the bet now throughout the entire season? And besides, and you see what this particular question. Bobo from Atletico Madrid, my fans no, would they be willing so or go all out for the boy? Obedria Park next one, there will be a session of the fans from Mehuduno. For me, I believe say Nema Bakum you be Fama Brantia, your friend Julian Alvarez, because of Nema the transfer window, and I say the saga of Beko Barcelona near this is Bobo from Arsenal, so meet me and other clubs. So we wait to see. But for me, I believe say Julian Alvarez owns me my 100% performance. That is why me feel say or no, and as Atletico Madrid team, or won't me go all the way to dethrone Barcelona or maybe surpass Real Madrid for the air title. But they can compete. Or no new honoma, Alexander Solot, Shemu. And for me, I think say it wouldn't be enough for Bubukwa from more Atletico Madrid. That is why, for me, I think Atletico Madrid be the second. Now, the reason why me feel say Barcelona for Belgium La Liga and common in here. Who had this man Hans Dieter Flick? 2027 season na year. Agu, you need common say. Oba Barcelona, we saw the squad out the buy, and I said no more year when he came at first. But Oba, one break to turn around the season of some of these players. You will say players need to be on man, then you man kuye mfamo. And one typical example, Rafinha, every single day, maybe the under Hans Dieter Flick. For me, I think said your man Rafinha, an elite player, as he say, yeah, but the best players in the world, yeah, dear Branty friend Rafinha come on, it was this man Hans Dieter Flick. Rafinha was Premier League here who the potential they put on, not Chelsea for other clubs. But Rafinha na born na no born the least no na anase no born the Premier League nim rather no yeah it was least na warranty no say ye be friend aka the elite air players no but about Barcelona under this man has Flick clearly what changing everything for this boy Rafinha and looking at the performance or the man in the first season the goals that he scored and everything that happened no I think it is clear. So Papa Efeno, Hans Flick, Obaye, he had an immediate impact on some of the players. Rafinha, a typical example. The second season, Abranti Efeno, Inigo Martinez scored. Inigo Martinez scored. You must say hold this question. Why the best Inigo Martinez and I? Because the season before say Inigo Martinez Ebekono, now you only Paul Kubasi na nebo, and we felt say you only leadership qualities and another Paul Kubasi. Hang on it, and also hold you on it. Now on suit me there bonny body. And tonight Inigo Martinez if you on, we were very worried. Say, why no bet me in a barman? Because at that time, you Ronald Darrow who said, I say psychologically near me hand near day, the form near conform near day. Eric Garcia, on your trusted player, and now man for qualify Juice Kunde saw Munyan for number 2 on Fanny because as a beer, no but as a centre back. And send me a baby, but this man in his own wisdom will say there be. Abranti FN Gerard Martin. Obana Matren left back na enkoye mfamano. Barcelona for no mo mpena asem o mubenya kwa nko munyini free team nim. But this man has it a flip for like Debbie. I can do something about Abranti FN Gerard Martin and turn him out to be one of the center backs or ne Paul Kubasi partner and never beat me their fan. And let's be frank with ourselves. Last season, it wasn't the flamboyant defense they moved from Barcelona, but it was one of the best. Looking at the players for more Sambo in Paul Kubasi and Gerard Martin, it was one of the best. Gerard Martin was not a player. No, that you were bedroom so about ball as a centre back, Jama Barcelona. And to obey ball, Sabon, you and I are very much aware, say, no undesirable, and obey ball Sabon. So we got impressed with that performance. It was also the invention of the man Hans Flick. You talk of Abranti FN Marc Casado, I am a man for refi. Marc Casado be share Barcelona and Fifi Bobo ne mane to say the Marc Casado a player bia or that the BOA and experienced elite be there be. Marc Casado was coming from the academy side, but what did the Bobo no bomb boni even crying Mark Bernard or shall see na went me abona Marc Casado nya that kind of freedom no. You must say Mark Bernard back akrano. What has been the performance of Mark Bernard? An exceptional one. It is where Papa FN Hans Flick. All I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter player crowd than the Bemano. Play what we've seen Kakran one. It doesn't matter the player or the Bemano. He will make sure so manipulative player no I get the best out of the player. It is already first 11 years media to see or match the whole way no. What could no credit one? You infer way in Jelek. No, let's be frank with ourselves. You infer the whole way in Jelek, but the man has done it. Winning the league with this air team. Oko mo mfimfi honoma Daniel Frankie Dion Pedri omuna naturally no nkom ye the players on Babe. Yeah. Rodri Ababishi me be this uncommon. Oko many honoma say Ferran Torres score Lewandowski ko. Menu me we are contemplating why na bebo mo attack. And ye din common omo Lautaro Martinez but we all know say sa head on ewa for Barcelona. So met me assign it but met me just omo dey give deep. And so no matter you can follow Lautaro Martinez dinaba. Until for now, baby, it seems a bit impossible for Barcelona to get Lautaro because so quite Inter for no the shoot him, just like we all know. But I am having this belief in the man Hansi Flick. Per the Mekaye, at the far Rafinha, what had Rafinha to be an elite air player. It will be why now Ballon d'Or now man for can say as a Ballon d'Or near rig. Yeah. So this is a player out of nowhere. You know, no kuta potential. But about Barcelona, these Barcelona fans now no person on free club ni munko. But this man came, he turned the boys' season around. Or be a player not all contested for the Ballon d'Or. Oko in their defense, look at what he did with Gerard Martin and Paul Kubasi. An awesome partnership no build they were honor. You come to the midfield. Marc Casado is an example I've given. Ubenya Brantia, your friend Mark Bernard, also an example I've given. Fermin Lopez. Asem we can say Fermin Lopez he's one of those players on Shedanya, one of those technically gifted players no to say Iniesta mo DNV or sa Javi mo or Mujina ball so Toni Kroos ma Luka Modric or mo say the ball ni say Nidian, or you see that kind of a great and energy. And our technical ability, not to say so only be cry, but this man Hans Dieter Fleck is getting the best out of the boy because you so boy no abilities no more. It's all about no the ball gamer. Or more mukuta ball, nijina ball so. That is the Pedris, the Frankie de Jongs. Onim so mo debate me I say Jumano. Femi Lopez will come into the picture whenever Barcelona air attack. And because of that energy and what that kind of eye for goal, on him quite a fast sense, you arriving in the box late, on him quite a fast sense, young position and win say, near to be carbon into what them. And this is what the man is getting out of the boys. He say Femi Lopez, open one of the best players in the Barcelona team, or can be. So clearly, I believe Hans Dieter Fleck obey me at 10 things around, even if he does not get any striker for the team now. Anthony Gordon, the big name. And I said, Karima Demi, whoever will be anymore, I believe, said this man, obey me finding a way around to get the points and the results that he will need to win the league. This is what I believe in Hans Dieter Fleck. I believe he can do that. Now, dear Esaka won't be the pan. This airman, the influence now the Babeka team, Rodri, and looking at a player of fast treaty Rodri, look. They are trying to, chance upon Rodri, the qualities, the abilities, and whatever. And so I never be or more your videos there, Beba Bontina. Say clearly, men can say be a Barcelona and leaders that. Omu obi team. Just so Omu drew Abia Rodri. But then, Omu be that at least in case you a level be sent, can you quite send him a boyetra. But Kalu and Neman or more na. Be a Chester Rodri now or Bano, or never be the leader straight away. And they are trying to chance upon it because we've seen this boy Rodri leading the Manchester City team in the midfield. Your Ellen Bortal and Obeshe Goose. Your Ford in Moa or on the form Oshe Goose. Jeremy Dokumo Yobodia, Uko in the defense, Ruben Diaz Mo, Abrante Feno, Josko Vadio Mo Yobodia, John Stones Mo Yobodia, Ubeko in the goalkeeping side, Edison Wahon Wabene dear, Jaluju Naruma, Obia Bene dear. But during the game, you clearly feel said there be Rodri na ball no so original if you know where name up with the Momo Pan. Time at Kevin De Bruyne or Honor. It got to a time. Man City for me, but this guy will hold the fort for them. Until the time I can be the Bruyne beba. Until the Bruyne about here, they maba kumi rupe. No money kwa jelly. And can naturally a player like the Bruyne full team more. And can so lose the balance and the structure of your team.
Yeah.
And you can naturally ultimately compete for the league. But these boys will be in the midfield, leading by Rodri. Obet me holding Man City down one until the time at the Bruyne be pro be kwaba. No, the net kakana and DJ league na kaho. No more come any makako league. So he has that experience, and with the national team, we've seen Rodri do it for Spain on so many occasions. They just ended World Cup. You inquire more fast or more in the midfield. It was all about him. You himself Fabio Ruiz born there. You himself Pedro Beye ne dia kakra. You himself Daniel Moye ne dia. But we also say in the midfield when it comes to Spain playing, it was all about Rodri. And Barcelona is trying to chance upon that. And I think it will go a long way to help Barcelona. Especially, almost how so many young boys in their midfield. Marc Bernard, even Pedri, who will have to learn something from this man. Frankie de Jong, who will have to learn something from this man. And all the players in there, that's why Musuya be before this man, because he has learned from Pep Guardiola. He knows that kind of attitude. Say, yeah, but when I want to relax it. And if we are playing against any team, and we are the best team, he's going to bring that team into the team. Saturday no the Babika team no already in Hansi Fleck ABOU DBO boys nimo they drew the tallest stages are no more bre and Rodri Bana Obana for me I believe so bet me up bridge that gap ne kakra. Now you move on near Real Madrid. Ogu La Liga no it is predicting. But I feel say Jose Mourinho Bana Obana I don't see so obet me up breaky Barcelona from getting the third La Liga. But when it comes to Europe, that is where Madrid will perform. I don't see, said Jose Mourinho, ebet me a breaky Boboko from Barcelona from winning the La Liga. But I see Jose Mourinho taking Madrid to the UEFA Champions League and doing wonders. The reason is, sorry, Boboko, you're from Real Madrid under Jose Mourinho. Mourinho, an unfinished business with the Madrid team. You must say an unfinished business, man. He came to the team. He won everything for them with the exception of what? The Champions League. And Mourinho is coming back now. A lot of people have written him off. And we know this man, Adia or Pepa. Yeah, oh, Mourinho, you want me? That is the stage at time you are Pesa. And looking at the players, Madrid, what we are hearing is Mourinho be prefer to play 4-2-3-1. That is what you prefer to play. But deep conversations, this what they do, as he said, Mourinho, I prefer Saturday. Only said this season. I sure said the Eka to a man in the Kamavinga Mwasan or Munya patch playing time. Abu him India. India. We are hearing this from the camp of Madrid. That's how 4-2-3-1 now, man for Kano. I had the normal information, Mourinho Taibo. That is why they are saying that. But then, if you go deep down into the books of Real Madrid, now call Modo Kesimua, who said Mourinho, a professor of Beba Branty FM, Bernardo Silva, Valverde, and Jubileum. So I don't know, prefer. That is what I'm hearing. And that is why this thing is going around so many times. The midfielder prefer no. Yet I say now the last time saying they contemplate, Kamavinga beats me about Trameni beats me about Niade. But what we are hearing, when it comes to the tough air stages and I said the big stages, I feel this is what Mourinho is going to do. Obey here the experience of Bernardo Silva. Obey here that kind of energy. And they never give us spirit of Abrantia, your friend Jubileum. And also be here that kind of all-round play of Abrantia friend Federico Valverde in the midfield. And when you said the nor did the creative ability of other village no manima on himself idea. When we he had a point in Tiabasana, it will give the freedom to some of the players up front. I'm met me here, and you more person or munye away him honum. But yet, I will still hint on this fact. Mourinho defense no. Bagu, and none me didn't come with Fiasi. It wouldn't be enough. Mourinho Becans has no, oh, Madrid, or almost signings, no, or we are done. I say, or person shattered things down. We all, and per what I'm hearing, I'm sure Madrid for no, almost had another defender by the count, just like he didn't come on the So, Abu, this is what I think about La Liga and this particular season. Barcelona will definitely win. Madrid be the second, and Atletico Madrid be the third. BRO, now me contemplate between Betis, Sociedad, and BRO, but I feel like BRO almost qualify for the UEFA Champions League, no? I'm sure that kind of double tournament limits me at home. But yet, I feel the quality they have, and Garcia Corre, no? Coach no more than in Inigo Perez, no? Obey me about to sustain them or air top for him. But then, I think, when it comes to Europe, they are a team who Spain obey me performing very well from for Europe, no? You're from Real Madrid because of the attack, the midfield, and the players in general. Jose Mourinho, Diaba, and the unfinished business that some of us feel say Mourinho better try the possible best say. Oh yes, you man from bridging that gap, no. So call Madrid, no. Ultimately, you Champions League because every club you could be or the J or J Air Trophy. And Madrid, you know, league you win this why you be strong. It is only when you win the UEFA Champions League and you become very much regarded as a coach. How about we be? And Mourinho would definitely want to do that. That is why I feel say league, you know, and should a major concentration point for a Madrid team, no, but rather how to, you know, win the UEFA Champions League yet again.
Mate meda sepa ne yawo danti minimze mo komodi makwa kuzumbrana. Good afternoon, Godfather. I'm Owenam Wonder, watching live from Call. My darling club Arsenal is winning the EPL and the Champions League this season. God bless you and your pundits. Sir Prince, you are welcome. The Odeba Ebiran. Right, Abu. I'm Olise from Sunyana. You guys are doing a good job and I keep the fire burning. And I was also good afternoon, DIABY. Is your man, Van der Sar from Brecon. Please, what happened to the PSG game? And also, DIABY. Are you sure Barcelona has the money to register these players? They have gone for almost a simple cry. Although the storm is calm, the hustle is on. I'm enjoying my everyday sports show live at Droboso. Keep the fire burning. And I was Abu. The Indians, do they listen to advice? What are they waiting for? Today, Baliba. Tomorrow, Manu Kone. The next day, Alex Scott. But none has materialized. It is exactly what they did to Ten Hag, and they resulted to his sack. Per what they are handling things, I don't think Carey can succeed. Chemical, Sankore no difi Eramu. Hello Zubabu, you the best sports person I've already listened to. I'm really a Barca fan, and I want you guys to help me know how UK's there is going on now. I'm a chief watching you guys live inside Lake Bosumche. I put you guys inside or your call. Good evening once again. May God richly bless you and you pandit. And please, I want to ask Pedro and Bruno Fernandes, who is much better in terms of holding the midfield. And no yet the other Baby Ramo and Wahano. Many reasons for you. Good afternoon, Abu. I hate how Ghanaian treat Azizigi like a foreigner in the national team. He was blamed for starting against Colombia, yet he was arguably top 3 on the pitch. No hate to Asai, but I don't understand the hype over him. He's the best of is he the best of Ghana's mediocre league keepers? But nowhere near Atizigi's level. Atizigi deserve better. You'll be sweated by and on a good afternoon, Abu. You're joining live and airborne inside from Kassiem. Keep up the good work, boss. Please update me on Baliba's transfer to Manchester United. Alfu Gaucho, Kassiem, and on the Fiat Bear. So 0207543637 about making Kedi Amam. On the latest update, a free England neighbor chese Yakubu Minter. As in the Yakuba Minter na Liverpool for the offer £50 million. Brighton for na rejected. Amozi omo show minim kra mo pe na omo mra na omo nin komori na 50 ne de e ya de o fon pa di Yankuba Minte a reporter by Brighton Liverpool na de ko ye go mo pe Minte but as your ma wa to baby kra ze da bi o he said the man is ko na sa sika ne de kra shanti omo pion ma to baby kra that the latest e fi Minte e ba kwa gu ya kra ma me na me hombra why ya kra ma me na me hombra
kwa gu Owura friend Joao Pedro now for Chelsea's number 9 at the Ashe. He will be the 12th player since 2004. Say or this RGC number 9 every Juma. Meaning where you stand on this matter when it comes to JC numbers near the day. On said that you be I believe is a JC numbers no should be an issue. Until when that need. Is a the overship behind so to be the edge. The numbers on the screens, are clear. Some good numbers in the number 9 shirt, if you ask. Who's already material Kesman with the number 9 JC at his back, giving 7 goals in 41 games is to tell you how that JC number no. And no ends with me panning out. And more right for Kesman. And you tell me he must not someone that Otimi Ejumano said not Chelsea for no and so basically for pay. Over Hernan Crespo, he came with a lot of expectations. The Chelsea fans knew they had someone not all back to come and do the job for Team FN Chelsea. But Social Hernan Crespo, any 13 goals in 42 games he's one of the number 9s at Chelsea since 2004. Me say number 9 shirt now. If you ask me, I can say when Timmy and Matt Chelsea, what they expected him to give them. Franco Di Santo, I will not talk much about him because of the position and all, and so Timmy or parking. So I will not say much about him. Any but if you look at Fernando Torres had over 40 plus goals in 172 games. So over 45 games in 172 games for a striker. Say, a year. Because to score 45 goals in that number of games, but in Fernando Torres' case, we talk about a striker that no Liverpool, the pedigree room at Chelsea was huge. He was someone that had a performance and it was through. So all Chelsea, many expected Fernando Torres with my age, man. So the 45 goals from Fernando Torres ain't bad, but not expectations, was through at the Chelsea for say he was going to give them the goals week in, week out. And it took him so long to even score his first goal for Team FN Chelsea. But 45 goals ain't bad. But for Fernando Torres, 45 goals in 172 games, to me, if you ask me, You want me unfair because the Fernando Torres Chelsea bought him. No, they bought him because of what he was able to offer, and so anymore. So I know, and now Radamel Falcao was ending it. No, better number 9. No? So I will not talk much about it. Alvaro Morata gave 24 goals in 72 games. If you ask me, any bad, because he was a striker that before he joined Chelsea, now Vicino no and Romelu Lukaku. And no ref and Antonio Conte Epebaku. Lukaku went to Manchester United and they have Alvaro Morata. Looking at Alvaro Morata's pedigree in games at teams are no, you expect him to do more for Team FN Chelsea. Over Chelsea, no more Real no more Atletico Madrid. This is a player that what that kind of a pedigree he needed to give more. But 24 goals in 72 appearances, I'm not sure I say that bad. Gonzalo Higuain, a top-notch striker. He joined Chelsea with the number 9 jersey. When to me, I might the saw the man. Nipa and it was through an in nano, but you give him everything you give him in the flowers. No, hey, tell me Abraham. He was a graduate from the academy. A young player or enter into a Chelsea setup. Took the number 9 jersey. 30 goals in 82 games. You can never tell me that was a bad output. He gave a very good account of himself. And that goals that he gave to me FN Chelsea in those games, no boy and Kwaku, I think it wasn't bad. He gave his all. He did well for Team FN Chelsea. Kwaku, remember Lukaku, 15 goals in 44 appearances. When he joined Chelsea again, or by Chelsea BM, they expected him to be a player that was mature. He need to give them the kind of performance. The first time, no by no man could. But in the second stint, they felt no saw more that kind of goals. So for him to give them that kind of goals or them in that game, Kwakumenya sure it was okay for a branch of Romelu Lukaku. Emery Koba me 3 goals in 21 games. Because now I hear Juma next week to Chelsea more goals. So for Aubameyang to give 3 goals in 21 appearances, Kwaku, your striker gave 2 goals in 35 games. Your striker, your top-notch striker, Liam Delap, he gave 2 goals in 35 games. Two goals in 35 games. That is not what you expect a striker to give. Of the team FN, he came in to solve a problem. What was the problem? Nikolai Jackson was misfiring, not scoring goal for Team FN Chelsea. Let's bring in someone that we feel Ipswich. He had limited the quality in terms of players. Now Chelsea is giving him everything. He gave 2 goals in 35 games. It's not something that would make him say here. But now, João Pedro Kwakofa, the number 9 shirt. And the question is, can he break the curse? For the number 9 for Musi Academy Chelsea, the goal they've not been able to score. But it's a big question. And a question that your bosses in India, the expectations are Chelsea fans, the new races in him for a branch of friend Pedro would determine he was able to break the curse or he failed to break the curse. He is a player that Chelsea fans believe they have a number 9 now. And not Chelsea fans believe the performance that he gave last season. Looking at him, I think I want a penalty go home. And he scored like 20 goals or so. That is good numbers. And if you come to the preseason as we speak, if my memory serves me right, closed doors, any games of boy I'm up with, whatever 8 goals to match Chelsea in the preseason, he's on fire. And I believe he's telling O'Reilly, a friend of Carlo Ancelotti, say, Papa, you did a very big mistake, say you left me home. So now they are entering the season. Chelsea fans expect them to challenge for the Premier League. So man, to me, any problem. But they believe they have whatever it takes to win the Premier League. Apart from goalkeeper Penny Omundi. So if you look at these numbers, what they are last season, the expectations are changed for the last season. And what for number 9 shirt, the real season we will come here and talk about if he was able to break the curse or he failed to break the curse.
Or we break it.
That is what the Chelsea fans are hoping. But you can't also say, a woman goes in Nano, number 9. Something is wrong somewhere. But let's see if he will be able to give Tammy Abraham's performance to a stage. Ne de ne nkonko ye Fernando Torres di ni. Say America no 45 goals in 172 games and bad. But it was Fernando Torres. They expected more from him. And now they expected more from João Pedro. So if you fail to give or meet the expectation, that is where you make us a curse near Juma. So we are going to see. But the Chelsea fans, they believe the same Newcastle Union is offer number 9. Diego Costa came in and number 9, he won 19. And he delivered. Didier Drogba of all people. Quality striker. A sort of form. Yen penny. One corner man.
I said Drogba 9.
Sana making.
Drogba either 11 or 15.
Son number 9 there. We expect say that is the kind of numbers you'll be hovering around. But he decided not to go close to it.
And number.
Koko Mejitum, Matthias here. I know you from numbers near there. When it comes to play.
For Chelsea number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. He's on the 50 goals.
Well, I'm not saying it's not correct. But these are the players that they played in the Chelsea's number 9.
So players we. Mataya Kezma. He came in. Mourinho na deneba. No he bench woman. As a friend, 41 matches now about Crowder not starting from bench.
Into 7 goals now.
Jose. Na bon on Bobby whether she goes about. And I'm Crespo in problem will be facing with Chelsea. Or you're on and off.
13 goals.
Or you're on and off.
And
you're on and off.
Yeah.
He's a top striker. Crespo. A buy of the can or some better Drogba more. Some will you fair season. Two no drug. Or better 2 more to Ode. Two no. Adabi. Only say young Mendy. Or Ibrahim Diaz. He's a good player. But new coach aba. Maybe the young Mendy aba. Semendeneba. Many believe what new player now. Maybe they not burning. More than what that. No correct. No correct. Crespo ni Mourinho di ano sa na be. If Didier Drogba is there, you know play. But Crespo life after Chelsea, no ready okoko en we si na.
And nunti number 9 ye di hu nkomo.
Nkomo ben. Players papa no mo fam.
Players papa no mo fam he. Last year I sat on this same platform and did the job on Liam Delap. What say he will break the curse. The curse na bu ni kom, krem say bubu ni kom and peace.
No na vim no the best o nya de. And no you number. Ba me number mbobo. Separate. Me Debia, me see me David Beckham here. David Beckham here example.
Play significant role.
Robin.
And you be near.
Yeah, Chelsea number 9. Ode number 9 command Steve Sidwell. And is a Calibula loser. And no there. Omo nya strikers into no.
Into number 9 for no worry no. Omoni. And these are the numbers.
Oh, you're right to say play a role. Role na play no. And you see bia ebema will play and was but mentally. Let's be frank with ourselves. Mentally. Say obi te say Joao Pedro eba. Oba be taking number 9. Ya bobo players. Yemfa bibia anto nchen. Obeto great names so. Hernan Crespo. At least a great name. Obeto Fernando Torres, a great name. Gonzalo Higuain, at least a great name.
Sa players now mudin wa.
Mebo kwa
omo mudin meba separate. Omo mudin wa. Sa unim say was Saviola ni see vizu about Real Madrid. Saviola about Real Madrid na ne papa ne say.
Very well understood.
Sa players here why? Omo why? Apart from Fernando Torres. Ono enebia Temi Abraham Sanwe bi. Higuain ba Chelsea. Higuain ba Chelsea na wasa. Gonzalo Higuain ba na esi ase. Lukaku ne ba na ase na owo ni peak. From baby a no fear den. E baba mi Lukaku ye one player na mranti be mi nyini ni na nkokora bere.
Aba Chelsea no mo akokora.
Fine. No esi. Esi no. Na Lukaku ya mranti kwa na ne papa ne say na esi. Tam na no manyu no obo papa say. Masa.
My numbers over
number
Manchester United, he scored goals. West Brom, he scored goals. Everton, he scored goals. Inter, he scored goals.
The thing we can never take out. Are they intimate taking out? That kind of mental fortitude in the player.
Fortitude.
The reason is they say I didn't know you can banana or question. There's something you can be a man for one man. I say. So it depends on who player. Metiasio really me say make Makasa asem. But me say who you player now be fast such a number. Now so now Argentina players need be buy or more edge. Let's be find ourselves. Argentina players need be buy or more match or more number 9.
Last time
and number no.
I was number no. You drop a number no.
I just open number 9.
In make us into see what season we are. We will come and talk about if he was able to
but the Belgian go the Belgian go
that is what we expect.
Player and man number the be the Beckham example man. The Beckham number was 7. When Beckham joined Real Madrid, not 7 the Prince of Benabao, Unya. Then the Beckham took JC number 23. And the pressure beto Madrid number 23. So same things in Zidane. Zidane number 5. Zidane number 5.
These are players, they created something for themselves with that number. And this is a number that every players are see.
Every players when I see.
Fernando Torres came with huge potential. He couldn't succeed with Chelsea.
Say striker, Unya striker, man 45 goals in 172.
Fernando Torres. Fernando, if any striker, we say an ordinary striker being 45 goals in 172 games. Way better. But Fernando Torres.
Manchester United number 7 Cristiano Costa Virgin at the no goals. Masa, you players Papa Nation. If you give it to a right player to say, Yediama Yao Pedro, next season 40 goals. Hey, he's a good player. Obeshego Masa. No credit is an American. You know, I'm about your team. I'm sorry, if you give this number 9 to Christy Prime, Ronaldo, Leo Messi, 50 goals. Number she
okay.
It's about individual. A player and a man number number.
Okay, yeah.
A player and a man number then.
Say yeah,
he did this number to make it great. Now Jimmy Foyle Hasselbank now no say Chelsea no she go Hasselbank name Bruce say.
Okay.
That brings she
okay.
Oh yeah.
She number 9 come Madame Fulham the lab no be 2 goals as number 9 the others.
Mentally still
mentally there
needs to be sound.
A player
when one quadrants are there number 9 the old
shot. By now yeah, so obedient dey say what dream who we.
Okwadwen dem.
What dream who we no still
obetimi ashe.
Is a normal
number.
Team bia on a number.
A normal number.
A number who say is a lucky number. And a number mu e den.
The number chess number na mu.
Chess number na mu do we. Enye Chelsea number papa bi ebe mu na ya pedu.
Okay.
Number 9 no him for na che. Faka oba Chelsea na o ja bobo.
Okay.
Say man catch your players who o ma ja bobo. Ti say Messi Mount. Say man you number 7 she no ntime. O no ja bobo be 3 years ni. There's o bomb mu so bo no mobo.
Okay.
And sometimes our Chelsea see the Mbappe. Aba Chelsea ni ama Mbappe Chelsea na no be flop ana. It will never happen.
Somebody there see that me di hunkomo. Enti the obo bo nene.
Na me say omo wa bo di no dey che me papa o.
Baby Fernando Torres akira o.
Baby enu pe omo man kan nyina na esi.
Ma bo ho abiem. Crespo, when they share issues with coach, but still, me, I'll put him say he was coming or he was there with a lot of potential. When after the Chelsea games, he delivered. So number 9 is an issue. He had 2 goals in 35 games. He said the same thing last time. In the season,
a players in making number look like rich. And your number in making player.
Nice one.
The only number was as you saw a player show up for whom you know, number 10. And also not Tahiti for by year number 3 and number 10. Now number 10, Arsenal food is do William Gallas and number mobile is about Bobo the number about them one able. Them one able.
You are number man luck.
And you see, whenever you
like number 2.
Whenever you are talking, we reason tea, and you're lacking at the moment. Tea. The last time player I'm also see number 51 number. William Pachu.
Yeah.
You see his number 51 a number.
In his belief, it gives him something.
More and no by any case number. T. Surprise me tea. Let me to say the amema ya ye wo the final win me bobo abi use that number. And for me personal reasons. The under number no so. You see, me say ye nyina wa ya pedu 40 goals this season number 9 Chelsea. One from my player papa na me so powerful prime Messi, prime Cristiano Ronaldo, and even Kylian Mbappe. Fanebra Chelsea na be man 9. Say bring 50 goals as me here can.
Okay.
Akofa ayi kwanche player bia man na 9 no struggle amuzi bia be na that. This same 9 na ayi Khalid Larus mo share the ball 2 no. Same 9 and Steve Sido almost share the ball.
Omo church no nim no.
Omo strikers.
It's
a normal number.
Inti ya normal number. 2004 these are the numbers and this is how they fed.
A normal number. A normal number.
What they say I say normal. Say me say sa na cover the labo 2 no dem out. Inti nyampa at the end of the season. Say video and you record omo chat you come and talk about it. But I have a strong belief with the mentality, how he's been sharp last season, this season. If Chelsea for now expected too much from him, not Chelsea for to be final ready, man. I think he will break that curse. There's a curse on this number. Definitely, because players never number now. There is no curse. But on the performance now,
the curse is too strong a word to say. You can say there is some
no. If I say
it brings you some mental strain,
and that you can't say curse. What is curse? You can't say curse. What is curse? There is something on you.
On you, man.
You can't say curse. Curse is the bad.
Something, man.
I'm not talking about Chelsea number 9. You can't say curse now. There's something on you. And when you pick Chelsea's number 9, you have that mental blockade there. Am I going to deliver as I'm expected with this number 9?
Just like Barcelona.
Professional
player. Number 10.
Professional player being serious. Hey, give you a number, then you struggle because of a number. Energy.
Number 7. What do you boy?
Why never for number 7? Why?
Number 7, we now Ronaldo boy.
Why? Oh no, number 7. No boy. The body. Yes, one. Yes, one.
Begogu.
Yes, same 7 in a Vinicius match.
Obi be say answer. Obi be say. Why be say? Plan number say.
Why?
Plan na ebo on the WhatsApp.
Marano
Onyo na be say na.
I make sure say
the expectations were from now for the number 9.
Easy.
Maybe I never born here.
Mumi eni nkobo ni say. Kwaku. Sa number 7, number 10 ne ho na teams nation. Yenje no we into say player bit say Messi a number 10. Now you another player now wo ba. Except o mental fortitude was so. The reason being say Messi the fans believe say a holy number because Messi shared the J Ballon d'Or, the J La Liga, the J Champion, the J Nema Bibidi. And to so besha, you are seen differently from one kasa normal potential. Ebasa was sha you who to sell your Messi. And now it is up to you, the player, to make sure so better me deliver to the level of that. And he said the year can number 9 players there share number 9. No more performance no from. And to also your player, I say woman why being go beyond Saudi and now has over what said the whole can. So I understand. And your case be but there is something. I bet me there.
Me say we a footballer. Now my DC number no hey own some ball baby da.
That is how you put it. As I always say, he needs to see if he can break Chelsea's number 9 curse. And as I'm saying, he's someone that will bet me a break. Koku buy me for a year, Neoma to keep players. Omoma and Omoma present 2 new golden boots in Neoma man. And they've made sure say in some 400 or 2 above for Ballon d'Or Nino was present. They've started the campaign. And they are trying everything humanly possible. So Ballon d'Or will probably go to Reverend Harry Kane because they believe that he's worked so hard for it. From last season, looking at the performance that he gave, a core World Cup performance, no Sanko Daniel, he won trophies on top of it. So when we are talking about Ballon d'Or candidate, he's one that to make me a winning Ballon d'Or. So they are doing everything to make sure, say, so not to make Ballon d'Or, then it tells players or more potential somebody Ballon d'Or say if you stay at Bayern Munich and you give the kind of performance say will give you also stand a chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. And that is something that SS or mutimiyan in term to make sure say no one never team if you go now say remember for Lucy no be Lisa akwa one thing that between that convention a Ballon d'Or obeje one thing between that convention a Champions League obeje. I want to mean for any mere trophy in fan and convincing because Germany or the trophy is no left, right, center. But the Champions League and the Ballon d'Or is something that a idea a bit me something to lure a lot of players to your side. So they are doing everything to make sure that Harry Kane will be in that conversation. And when he is able to even place at a play that a year higher, then they will use it to keep some of their players or more and to it more. And I think it's a step in the right direction. When it comes to PR mechanism, German for solid PR. They can do this job for Abante and Harry Kane. They can get him everything that he needs. And that is something that I think Bayern may need for a year to keep on more players because they've seen if things are not done the right way, next season, a lot of players will be out of their hands. And I think it's a step in the right direction.
Mate, you said the same thing last season that Joker is going to win the top scorer. And about what happened? Joker is in Alexander Isak. When is he good?
Bibi Prai.
Na me never as na di nko. Na ye nyina ka bom ze. Strikers na aba England nyina me gidi ze UK is be she goals atwon nyina. E no she goals ro. I ma vras boy shag ni. On no one she goals ro. O kan mu zi shag Bibi Prai. I trade the ato afi wa bra nyina wo kuruma ye be hu bi. Abu, you are saying the Chelsea number 9 is just a number. Why is the number 6 in AC Milan still not given to any player? To me, there is a mystery behind any number. If in every football club, Chile and all Franco Baresi, the Juma by the mark club and so many normal retire. And at that one home trade. Indeed, she Ubiba Kutima Kwako fashion, Yadishan and William Keke. Hey, now your footballer now was so now you be number man, now the Shanaz mean to me for ball. Ade anamane so chen me ade wo ye ban nyina me ni okuma na now when you ready so be wo abo the way ready so be wo abo ade mama bia be tata ma ko ba bi o say brains now when you ready so be wo abo wo be ma jersey number hunu now professional player dabi
jersey number dey be huna but it depends on the player now what say sa jersey no
number dey ni huna
Cristiano Ronaldo's jersey number 7 pair. What he did with United Madrid. We player now be shy. Because we say the mechanic.
Number 7.
The fans will see you in that way. I understand. And I make us say
conversation now. And your baby I want na make count. Team dia want number unique.
Yeah.
You see, same as a national team. A part of TDU. Same as a national team. Your call 2008. African Cup, you used to Ghana. I want to say Ghana using number
10. 2008. What is 7?
Nabi, appear and Kobe.
2008.
The host to Okromano. Afcon. No, more Nibi.
Yeah.
You hear? Now I call World Cup. One and Ghana number 10. Nabi Otio. A jersey number can be team.
I know. Yeah, World Cup number 10.
Me nobody can convince me why. Brendan Thomas Asante. No, me, say friends. Nobody can convince me. A player. Eddie Mebao. It is a Real Madrid iconic number 7 there. Who patches a tour. A player's papa Juan Ashana. Now, a DNT man number. A Buba Bedu.
Emu do because of the performance player now was share no or the man
fantastic.
Inti ebasa
before
we are dead by the fans so.
I agree, but before Raul now and chairman the number 7.
Before Raul.
So who's him no?
Into the bussy. Yeah.
So who's him no? It is our numbers no Madrid ni no. Mbappe number 7.
David Kwaku.
Oh, Yiniano. Mbappe saying. Obeti India make history. Nothing ni mo aba be yedu ache Ronaldo 7 na. Emre bi o shede ye den. Eye history no. Eye dependent eye generation no. Say the name ni si ye den. Eko. And now when I Manchester United number 7.
The media.
And one Bruno Fernandes number 18 no share Manchester United. Ni ama na oye no. Obeti India ye adwuma be du ba bi no. Na sa jersey number 18 no ababe iconic number. It's just a number and this will be number 14 no. And require 14 no. Omo mba be share na chiri no.
And yes I
bia no mo de.
To really don so be.
No, so it's all about play. Number bia no edua.
Endi
so what say
so man timi anya. Abaya something.
The answer you focus here dey.
Jersey number na ya mu kan. The player bi dia bibi obo wala.
But nipa na was sharing the last hour, man, go.
Hasaben.
Oh my God.
And I say, oh, the head then or the Evangelical matches. And I won't come drop by one numbers.
They are all candidate, they make no gabu, you said, but they say, Jesse numbers, no. Normally, and yet BBR. But what you should understand here, say, to play a bishop Jesse number, not the perform it to the highest level ever born year. Who next player now over Abesheno? And your performance now, what they ban the edit judge you give and yet there was shares are just now over Abesheno. So yeah, something more than you are. You need to say Bia Barras we. Ebia what the Jason number 7. Abu World Cup at Ballon d'Or. Now Barras ko near the family aba. Ebia be meeting na do the Ballon d'Or no kwami who be that. Na me ba be Chevrolet Jason na fans no who says I just we are wushi but as the balondo and you so far the balondo if you a player mentality ni bet me
common e different from Chelsea in common ayi o de na about player making number huge
the same way on the other side so bet you here
na me see Chelsea na
obi dey asha anya
Chelsea na mana na me about Chelsea ni nzaze we am common fans be di matter Chelsea team yete ya che 1905 for the but Chelsea team be team 2004
understood
player no crowd that record Jimmy Floyd Asaba them or the Chelsea yeah that's the question
Sakes na dey
and I mean told on common na me dey different from so anga na the all kind of told you na see o say ne Mbappe kwa Madrid number 10 wa baba be she expect to be buy my goals
yeah
I agree on that but me Koku be catch him then number 9 ni hunu no go player no share the goals no wani hui olo aje
but he gave them
goals no not the head
Koku who dey
Chelsea money then no place here from number 9 for
the thing is the enti ebe huna no they want goals the enti ebe huna player bi a ba be she no it doesn't matter player ko it will depend on who player no mentality the enti ebe huna no say number 9 no I say consistency bi a be sha wonya de into ye player oye de ya
nyame na me ntimi nyame so da
can never but mentality
is the Mbappe be ba Chelsea abeje sa na mana we ama anan ka
Mbappe ba unim de enti e be work for Mbappe because Mbappe feel say kwabu de enti e be work
ka be say tweda po yakopɔ so twi ase ko achi kakra na me kofa the prime Cristiano Ronaldo no and I feel you be see for mana mo sa na mana fa mo fantastic you mo omema 50 goals any players papa na mo fa mo players are the omugu we papa we mo ye do say odo na mana koma madam Fulian de laugh o petete goals na sa
na kan la sai
sa na bob ogu bani ma si o okay odo na mana koma madam Fulian de laugh o de petete goals de laugh ye ni si bo ma ayese ne safo ayro na parties wo petete goals oro me say
otimi da bo no akopim defender
this is the Chelsea for come tom ya na
oh for Pedro I believe
I
believe in that because boy the mentality was so
40 goals Brazil ni awa England e be mo bra anya gro no di o
we dey
Oze, ayo, sa o de o pale sa de mbo hola sa so mi na ko.
Bia me so o ti break. Bia wa ha.
Ma o brala. Ye ni ko mo lo zere ba. Zento ma so e ba pena via ba ni aba be to. Ma o ze ko fu e ka Chelsea ball. Ka lo o be ye wo. Be bala ya to aso. Ye na ho bre ba ya pe. E be za to aso ma be ba sisi a.
Tidy mo ko waka oh boys na mo ye adwuma enti mo ni adwuma so abu na the head den some adwuma mo ye and adwuma mo die no e mo ahemada che sorry and a pastory mirkatu production editorial meetings ahodo on air I mean mo break na the head den say ma pomoden no mo fa ni agro from production team carry to on air staff obia cameraman ni ade obi ahoden because adwuma no edi nti mo hia ahoden sonko a bet guiding ade aye the santi o ka say agree ye de ye fa ni agro ye hwe aduane de yie yenum de ye ma ye ni eku na ba ye nan so a ye fa ni agro enokre ni o ye fa ye na bo a ni papa modern ewie peye ne santi ana Lawson Herbal Center aye nro aye miensa ewa adwafo no de yaka de gusu ka ene say so hwe wade de yie na o hwe wonum yie na o hwe onne yie a ebe den say yade benya kwan oni padua mu the science odofo wo hwe me na wo tie me ma me nka o say o peso pomodin yie peye na wo di onkwa emen ahodin mu a emani memedro Lawson Herbal Mixture emani memedro Lawson Loke Mixture emema nko edro Lawson delay man capsules the die ofiduam ema ebi empa hoda ya chane so odidi yie na wanum yie na wada yie no na wakai say ahodaso ene bema enti oboban amani padua na wasi yade kwan edrom ayesi yade kwan na eboban amani padua no aye Lawson Herbal Mixture eno and esa honam yiaw a MON-FRI adwumaden and afi malaria fever wonu mo nya ode onti aduane ede ade achia asa hoye ade be sana ho aye hye na wati aiden aguso na owo so che malaria fever century and awu honemu no mention ho enkonomo dro ntempa no the pharmacy bia na ko hese indeed symptoms say malaria dia ana okoso hwe na malaria fever dia edre betumi aboawo ama ho atowo na ho den ababio no aye Lawson herbal mixture mama yen hye so general well-being malaria fever abekwa Lawson herbal mixture and your drop can for the amawo or your bar na uchima na ebebe ye na onti yawa celebration na obedi mo dance ye every cry is so and after a may ya woti jaw Brian mu ni na be correct ya Lawson herbal mixture and the word run edi o ma yen hye so nya ni pay die everybody ma ye die hyemu wompam ye study ahunu se enam so ya die a etime sai enam ho sexually transmitted infections a dorsal Sabio penile only HIV.
Yeah.
This is more deadlier even than HIV in America because hepatitis, it is for anemia day, SI, syphilis, tertiary stage now. It's now Lusu, my particular Sabio bottom. The straw, accommodation, sir, and yes, mammy, no, Sima enum, Sabio, a husane, a hoba, a dabatin tea, no coffee a day, a convert drone quanina. If you're praying, who could yes, Shemu, now banning your yere, Beman Yokuna, Mama Hobain, and Shamwa, Memani find Shem, if it is not on, it is not in. What in train them? Na infection dia ba, na bacteria infection dia, fungal infection dia, yeast infection dia, ni na be clear, na hobatoa, Lawson Locke mixture, Locke mixture, Locke mixture. Surgery way. And Abuama ne yenya abodin the virgin doctor. The virgin doctor. O your ba now ma se me koyi na ba your best ma o your ba o wa de be so o se be ye paya. Lawson Locke and word run AD impo ya de kra ma esisi wase na aye kama tisiade for waist pains tisiade na etete wa Lawson Locke the Jumadi partner say two is Yadia Samania day, a friendly perjuma hoto, eba, and what you know, Yadebia Buffy and Namua. Amwa Seke Kawon was a shiwon, a she a guo, in Abaqua, Lawson Locke, or ya Bama, when you how Obama the moon Sabio, up with D. A. Groby, Ama and Yama and yet, or Mema Yamua, who I have some whitish, yellowish, creamish, fluidy be, color be. Sabio you say the chief tell us to cross the epica cafra, a infection century, and a woman, Corco has infection bang, and I have one bacteria and a fungi and a yeast, Nina clear, Lawson Locke, mixed Chania Drody D, and Madame Draby, Madame Draby, but the air just a Bama dear, or the Locke bay unsu are, or the Banum to paye, delay man capsules, delay man capsules, delay man capsules, for male vitality. Mama yen hye so e ba na frefre ejumadi mo drawing what to be so otobi opachemu bi ya de betetew obom mpane wo hyemu mfidie mu ni ade still entime nkwa ye well draw ye well draw bema for Locke mixture ye nsuo na fanam to pai delay man me senya me adom nti e fashion kwa de be ko ma hoto aboni pedwe waba waseke kawo chichiwo isiade na tituli na be correct ya Lawson Locke oba na abanom yenhye so adrei Lawson Locke no kwa na matime nom dilema de mema na enom am de Locke yensuo na amodi anom wo enfie edu mieno kwa bedi more dance here amafra de adrei wonom entumi ennom bi abatan na penfo so enka ho ya homa no enie frɛ na yɛne nkɔmmɔ nkyɛmu aka bi a wɔpɛ biara no yɛtumi atɔ so de afiri hɔ ahoma no ɛyɛ 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0242
0242
133
133
577 and 0248
0248
61
61
99
99
99 0248
61 61
99 0248 61 99 99 na enchiremu a wupe biare tumi di ayede di ama abu me first way amenka wahwefo ene watiefo say losing delay man capsules emema dra for male vitality boa ama emema pomoden no ewie peye bema sebe ya begusuo a wonchim ebinkam onti yaw wodrone dino losing delay man capsules mama yen hye na so de kwan so bema wo enfie du wochi 18 aircraft opa hoden eda wajuma especially wo ye internase adwuma wo ye empeja adwuma wo ye mirikatu adwuma enkoto a edre betimi aboawo ama osisi anya hoden no na be atase adwuma che enkoto adwuma che empeja adwuma che wonte bre how bia ma no losing delay man capsules losing delay man capsules losing delay man capsules many drop rekopa word jaswo na emua dance across ya yen frame no losing delay man bema o joson tentem to aso kakra joson eden ede okwa kakra bi na eden na eba ebe correct ya losing delay man capsules be boda how ni free ho ama ho den so aba oni peduamu ma yen hye nso aho den kofamu a enyen sanom pedupanom ono madronso a no madre wo din na ewo adanse na ye ni ensusaso bone ne nom achi ye nti na FD agi atum sampa losing delay man de ewo adanse ha bia eni eye achire ti bema wo efiedu wochi 18 aircraft impo ya de kra ma ya me say obambo for oprostate enti ahodema ojozo chanti no losing delay man no ebedi mo adanse ne dane say what the law care mixture nsuo now they no to pay delay man no say ba me shane de be yintirim nyina ma hobia akọ ye shane so onam yaw a efragmaden general body pains ebe correct be me ya no loss heba mixture to achire na hoden no enye peye ejo forma we ya masom amana te sorry mo bre ya mo num loss herbal mixture obedi di ati Adrian Dewanumwa, Lawson Herbal, Mixture, and Adrian Edin, 0242 133
133
577
0242
133 577 and 0248 61 99 0248 61 99 0248 61 99 Wajin chemu bia be a todro bia no herbal shop over the counter pharmacy body say open Lawson herbal mixture Lawson law care mixture Lawson delay man capsules now sa edem manabu Lawson herbal products emuna siano in kind.
Fakye Sports is brought to you by Gentleman Dental Clinic, Millennium Constructions.
to aso kama pa de ama ya hwefo ne ye tifo na ye wramna ne mada so happy birthday nkwe fama Fiorentino Asiedu Paris so happy birthday nkwo intimi emfa emao Fiorentino Paris Asiedu yezo wo kwabre ankase from wa mame Madam Shati ozinyame nhia opa nyina be pinyimpa rane ma nkwa ahode wo na sika bebre na de wo pibia no emra mu kama pen fama bro happy birthday nkwa fama young chap young kwe ni hwe the other one no na ye hwe so school boy team manager de Kumasi Royal Priesthood ona ni owa ogbo ejuma so school boy happy birthday nko nentimi emfa school na nyame nhia na also nye okese na ya oda no the onsu pibia no emra mu fama the final one nkwa fama ma Aisha AK Queen Diva eni Al Hassan ewa aboabo number 2 na osi ramu ntimi emfama Queen ozi ni nyame nhia wo pa na ye oda no so de ope no emra mu ntimi emfa amount ye ba na afise no atra so de amara mo shamo blog factory semenka emfa Joseph Brahana ye mo na na eba no blog sa odo na nya quality one no for do juma de bia wodi de tiere ze blogs no 6 and 5 and a solid hollow blocks pavement blocks ni na ebo na won sa ke bi no mo say the never see dina do baby na konumu ayedin ni na zo pe blocks a de beto as basika 7 ni de ya o de ano so be contact yo mo o contact yo mo a ye beboa titumu amo ya pan edwumefo no dodo bi awunya bia no ye de ama na so no watwia na kakra wo nya ne bibia yi se shamo blog factory ti rani amwa na ne mande da ye pen fam no nda nche no tree dust na pe na fi sand cement na pe ni na ye de ababa be ramo maso ya e dos ye papa anwa no wa ye din e wo krodium a baro mo maso ye kwa ye boara ne makwe da ma no mo cement a otumuze ye original ne bo no so ya de a e wo fom pa ezi ne open ne ma wodo na be yusu di asi wodan na omo edibi ma han ene concrete machine compactor grader piloder na afi pillar modi ne de aka ho no ne na ye boa na unsa etimi akabi tize wutie mi a me na ma ne tudwa no wafa na ne mpemfu edi nkomo ne ya boa na ne ma akoyi pere ama kodie akrofo mo na obenya omo na ma ne 0245 859 770 na 0556 183671 0556 183671 na 0594 62709 0594 62709 ni ambwa na man ko ye fama gifted icon makedi a cho say Sunday bia non so pepepe e wozo obo modern twebe TV no obana Fakye TV ye ma we enjoy gifted icon no na muede pa made in edition the already ye man ka mo no esambo ma ni twa production na wodo na ano edit me ba cho ze oremi ana TV a Sunday bia wakọ asọya ba ye aduane awie no ya na ye aduane ma okiski na okanchema ne ntem hukunu na oyere no ya mu ndidi ntem no nso no ma ba betra mu TV no na gifted icon ni na na ze won conform akomako 26 a ene omu showcase omu talent na chewi ase nyina den talent a enyomto ena ne omu showcase ni ajeje omu ebia na obi fi wasoyim obi fi mpatamu obi nso ne obi a oni ni coach anampo one no na da so wo ho a na wafa number e code star 920 star 55 star 920 star 55 o fa ne sa na odi ewram na wato aba no e di amana after so wabo mode e di ono ni code no aka ho ni zanza abato no hia de ma otuma nipa no na okọ na ni meboa ma ne amade da di nso ere ma no Gentleman Dental Clinic dogs semenka Emva Joseph Bra na oseno ye hwe ni ndinini kama pa emfama ade ya pa na ze nipa undu sini na ma ha kakra examination and consultation no e ya ade a ekoso e wo maso ye di unya ha bi osen wa emfa sekan ne ade bi enkonkonko rewram ye nyanzo beba ye bre ne aboa dodo musen no tokura ba betum no ye se kaka e hawo okona wo be nyazi betu ye be filina omere no ma ye etimi e di amount scaling and polishing ye didi no nka wanka wa bi ka yesim ye be yiri nyina ye twitwi wanum na wanum ada ho kama pa after no waka eche dogs e wo se no aye yellow kakra aize jade bob no enu ntimi enfe nche nkofo ni na nzo no nema gusu nti e ha adwen okwa ye be mana e white pa na ye se ni Fakye home GC a ye shemi ameritie then na osene wo so kakra ye show medicated braces a e be twe edi akom opeze na ye yigire de mawa ye be osinatu anampo so abu a ye ho adwuma ene no nso kra chi no pesi esi usinu gold na silver A simple cry. Ghana be a gentleman dental clinic wa opo mo orwani echimu kumase a abreport junction to 10 energy filling station chope onsa be komo ene no nso echi no orwani chimu atunso high school junction S-line ho a onso no obomodi nyom mo Ghana be a di hunya zo osunyan a obeba kumase wo kumase e wo nkran abeba kumase fa number no na ba bi ono ne omuni nkomo e be twa mo office wo akona yetini ahro 0559 139582 0559 139582 0549 906588 0549 906588 Omadaroma any romu bejuma no meba na maba betwa so with millennium na mo afise no mamre na mi romu nei na Ghana ye congress no course so ye konko promotion and demotion ahead of 2026-2027 season na honorable Kofi Idi Adams and the honorable sports minister romu and all ka acheze nei His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ASN Kosi mini stadium makuma kunsia na watraso adwunu ze no wo fon kakra ti wo pagem say honorable Kofi Adams ebo modern nchimu no edemai.
Let me announce that His Excellency the President during his campaign promised to build 6 mini stadia for the 6 new regions. I dare tell you that His Excellency has since reviewed that decision and he is no more going to build the 6 mini stadiums. He is going to build 10. So the Western North region will have 1. Oti region will have 1. Ahafo will have 1. Bono East will have 1. Savannah will have 1. Northeast will have 1. These are the new regions. Upper East will have 1. Upper West will have 1. And then Volta region will have another 1, making 10. And this will have all other facilities in there, including gyms, for you to be able to utilize. The finance minister has issued commencement authorization, and we are going through the processes to get these contracts awarded.
Dia no ye koma na pimpa no ebo mo de etimere to after no and I was in the Premier League na nche ebe sha ase no bisa question mi ne enko tie no so.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it brings me to the very uncomfortable question. A new Ghana Premier League season is about to start. Who exactly are we asking Ghanaians to come and watch? Who are we asking Ghanaians to come and watch? When Club A comes against Club B, when Club C comes against D, when E comes against M, who are we asking Ghanaians to come and watch? Who is the star? Who is the player every child is talking about? Whose jersey do young supporters want to buy? Who is the personality on the billboard? Now,
di eno ye koma na pimpa na dia to ya di Ghana Premier League ba be chase. Eye hwan ene ye kona ya kwakore no. Eye hwan na kwakura so kwakore no. Alright. Eye hwan na Ghana Premier League ni chase akwakore. Ghana Premier fa we no. Hwan na akwakore.
Ghana Premier League. Ghana Premier League.
Yeah. The Prince, why na akwakore no?
Obenye bi ni ho. The bit me aka na asem say be kwa akọhwe no ye Benjamin Asare. But the reality is football lovers do send a stadium so mu ko kipa.
Mate meba, ba mamehwe some key points bia. The Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, key point from the sports minister Kofi Adams, 32nd Ghana Football Association Congress speech. The Kofi Adams says Ghana football need a deliberate rebuild from the grassroots to the national teams. That's number one. Number two, he wants a clear player development pathway to produce and track talent. Part three, Adams says club must build sustainable institution, not just develop players for sale. Then at point four, government funding must create lasting improvement and a stronger collapse. And at point 5, he calls for a better fan engagement and deliberate effort to create league stars. Part 6, in another point 6, Adams says stadium safety and actions against hooliganism must be prioritized. Point 7, he calls for stronger measures against match manipulation, betting influence, and poor officiating. And point 8, he wants greater investment in women's football and grassroots development. And point 9, Adam says Ghana must build a sustainable football industry rather than simple managed season. And point 10, President Mahama has revealed his decision to build a 6 new stadium and will now build 10 new stadiums. So that's what I need. The Honorable Sports Minister here is a key point. I need Remy Adiana. That's summarizing the Kama Pet. Remember, the Ghana Football Association President, Kate ESO Kreku, they did kind on GPO prize money, no Maminti and one Sanamaba, Ababa had the other ones, no Maminti and no Kaka.
Take home 750,000 Ghana cedis. This year, for the season beginning 2026-2027, each of the TPL clubs will receive 1 million Ghana cedis each again. I don't think I felt the energy. Or perhaps I should just withdraw the offer. The winner of the GPL will take home 3 million Ghana cedis. So, like I said, in total, we're going to pay 9.5 million in prize money for the just ended GPL season. Take home.
No. Winner this season, 3 million Ghana cedi, runner 1 million, third place, 800,000 Ghana cedi, fourth place, 750,000 Ghana cedis. And no, here do the after no. Kasa edifa betting. Neno see. And Obama did come on edifa.
For the upton time, no betting company has been licensed by the FA to place odds on domestic games. Let me repeat for the 12th time or for the 15th time, no betting company is allowed to take odds or bets on our domestic games. And currently, we are working with all our security agencies to ensure that we weed these cankers from domestic football. For the upton,
last Congress ever season as in common way PO, but or companies intimate bomb dina can your matches and a chassis. I'm the background than I
no, yeah, issue may something more later.
Remember me discuss it.
Okay,
now on Benjamin Asari winning a new car, no, and on the Anconian Kunkuti, president fast with the Hong Kong.
The best player in the 2026 Ghana's Premier League and in the GPL will also receive a cash prize of $5,000. And now listen to this. The best domestic player in the Black Stars would receive a brand new jack vehicle valued at $38,000 US. Mr. Minister of Sport, who does that award go to? Who does it go to? Who does it go to? Benji Asari. A new vehicle for him. So Benji, in the next few days, will drive home a brand new tier rubber vehicle from Jack Motors valued at $38,000 US. This should encourage everybody, all players in our domestic league, to aspire to greater heights. When you do well, your efforts will be recognized by this family that is gathered here. So Benjamin Asari, I'm sure he's listening, a brand new vehicle valued at $38,000 US. I have seen the vehicle. I was in the showroom, I tested it, and you'll love it.
No, remember now the final one, if you're Millennium Constructions, and as a man kind franchise or pass as ya to us if you are him koko be adan kwame oba bono wo form ye be say ni bibi papa etimi e the amount na the more common unique ni and here to asase ma documentation free omo ye the amount registration ye free asase no onye wadun so be sisi ara person to buy fa ho a omo abere ni aye the amount free unya ne bibia is a millennium construction omo 3 bedroom houses are omo tonwa ne bo no wo fom pa ti se wo hwemi ana wuti mi titu mu ama no ne no na wa ma na ya bot no akọ gibi na ne makọ eri ama se ne hostel na usi ze ne no opese usi hotel opese usi hospital school dine ana sorry a contact omo ne aye di ama na pass as atoso Ghana ha baby a millennium construction bebo ama no no o pass as wo kroma obo +233 na wabo modi edi 244274084 wo Ghana 0244274084 Kumase Urwani HMU ewo Boshen Nayas Junction ono mo wa omo eye djuma headquarters no na mo nye Kumase ne nkran takra de keep kusunya nko ano mo ye djuma ebi awo ewo amanone a o pass as wo krom no o fa o merena ya boana ne ma akuyi kama peti me da man to de na so ya a major financial rewards announcement at the 32nd Ghana Football Association Congress. So, saying that ETF, any EGPL class will receive 1 million Ghana cedis, and a GPL champion will receive 3 million Ghana cedis. 2026-2027 GPL champion will receive a jack vehicle worth $33,000 US. Now, 2026-2027 Women Premier League champions will receive a jack vehicle worth $29,000. Best GPL player will receive $5,000 US. Best Women Premier League player will receive $5,000 US. GPL coach of the season will receive $5,000 US, and a Women Premier League coach of the season will receive $5,000 US. Best domestic Black Star player will receive jack vehicle. That's $38,000. And on a Benjamin Asari Abomodem, Etini Ajeni Adia. Now, Division 1 League clubs will receive a support package. That's 16.24 million Ghana cedis. And each Women Premier League club will receive 100,000 Ghana cedis. Now, about former national team players will benefit from a 4-year $200,000 US. Ediano, no, Amudi Hong Kong, Baby Ramley, we are. Yes, so Yede Hong Semnon, a Baby Ramley Timia Mamma. So we on an Congress, a Timia course no near the house. Good afternoon. Please tell Sir Prince to look at Louis Saul to Manchester United. I'm watching live from Macro. You're the buyer, no. Good evening, Abu. What at all does Eric Tinkler want to see in a player that he's stacking players left and right center? If Hennessy has been asked to leave, when what then Dozo, Dogo, and Hamzata still doing in their team? Yes, Eric Pepra, need your DB Ram, no. Was he agree with Abu completely? Those who fail were either not good or the team was not built around them. Abraham performed because Lampard built a good attacking, feeding the striker from Evans Esa, Abuakwa Agogo. I think there is no curse or blessing number. If there is then all the players will fail or perform according to their JC numbers. Abu, you're absolutely right. You're the Ebiramu Ewohanom no. And I was also, my name is Timothy from Abompe. Abu, I agree with you 100%. And I was also, Abu, I agree with you. There is no curse in any JC number in football. It's just performance of the players. I'm Joe DG from Gumwa Darampom. One of the Fieba Ebabi Ramazi Abu. I said this last year, this year, I'm saying it again. In 2006, when Peter Osgood died, he cremate intestine was buried at Stamford Bridge, where they take the penalties. And he is the player who have scored more goals with 9 JC. Okay, this could be the result of lack of goals for wearing the 9 JC. This boss 4 from Adeso. That you know more last year, you guys saw the message we have. And I was also boss. Please, my name is Akwesi Bontom. Watching the show live from Asante Mampong. New Davao, please. just mark my words. No matter what Barca will do, still Madrid will win this year's league, hands down. In Yose, we trust. More update on Kobia Kumase Asante Koto. Because the press, my main chance here was only at the na get ready in room. Now, Mrs. the media chair corner. For 10 minutes, my man, I'll call some fat 10. Young Connie Emre no crack.
So, her many must say, I'm a canny, my bear for a boom, Pessimindi home come. I'm ready to a board basically traveling them. Now, may spend the time also. Some major financial rewards we know what they are called to your Congress. From the 2 screens, this one. I could no one in the league that we are playing. The Biako Kukas in the all say, who's has some evidence where I mean, but the evidence is always there for us to see. People keep talking about it. Best player award, nay, where top scorer, and I do a better league, mano. What we believe in the league, nature said, we are more better or more that. What we believe, no, HS we are that we or more that. The best player in the year before say league in the Babashasi. The Oberco relegation in the Obeje League. Koku ya 670 baby o Krumasi. Intimate Anema we know and Shadam Pusumi baby. Though it is good because I must care by a football it is good. But the Saha the negative aspect of it, near says kana air bano and what direction air quadada. Instead of it saying Kabe neutral, and I know myself, you know, fighting for it. No. League na yaboni, bedu baby near JB say binko. You bedu baby near 2 goals, the map player be, yes, player or no Kabesha 5 goals in a single game. The anti Kroma say na player about coming. That's Ronaldo Messi Mokra, yes, I did. The Bandowski money Luis Rising John from common, yes, I did. Player about put Michel goals and top striker no question how many goals. Yes, striker. Maybe a few number of goals or shares. How many goals no share? I think
16 or there.
Oh,
19.
That one game or share.
6 goals.
6 very good. 6 goals.
It's all Iraq on.
Ronaldo ni Messi mo kwado o mo bo game o wutimi share goals as simple. Ye wi ni ekohwe video ni bia menu mi ne to no hu se we nda. Ni nyina na atwere egu papers na e dey am mo se mo nkoye mfamra. Enti sometimes these are very good things. Otena say unim the ewo football what is entailed in it. When it me jibebre because Ghana Premier League oje amount $1 million, right? 1 million Ghana cedis, 3 million. The amount $5,000 ubeye best player keke. It sounds so very good in your ears. But what the give it now things same be as you feel say we na ya ba be na simpie ni apaso aka no ye wo mo e de kwa akomo. And they do baby a man have me say Prince my dream.
So you don't believe in their bosses in every way. Utumuze. Is that last season yenya I who be Germany other guys na na ye adwuma no ze.
Me ha me ho bebre. Me ntwe enko akire bebre. In the last 5 seasons I ABOU. And I'm memfa ano je the working no. Memfa sa time nem famda. Ne mu say what this question. Augustino Cramone, all the other players for magic. Why now we who say season up on a year? Near see where they working now and oh deserve shame can be. It is the outsiders or mobile. Say mail am what they know mobile and near feel said. Email at the end of the end born of a boy no. But aside I don't know. Those players or be local boys no mojeje and away you working away competing for me. Kwaku enye me na me hu ni ye hu ni ye. Enye me nko a ye hu ni ye. Football lovers or more mudi football that they be kind of pride at ye hu ni ye. Ayente an August no creative kobo game. Ne ate say August no be share 2 goals in that game. Ye nim say predictions ebem. True ye.
Ndimo fan is
be ye krom hade no kwaku da bi. Ye krom hade no. Eye hade en the way sitie no. Eye na enwa. Because Ronaldo kobo ball. Na me tina ka so I see say Ronaldo be share 2 goals. In a way, obeka so predictions. It is a can do kroma say ya. Say fan say predictions. But yeah, dear no. Players who on ma omu deserve ball na ye be kwa akohwe no. Ronaldo ko share 2 or share hat-trick na dia. Who say Ronaldo akun no bi otimi huri ko wiem. No ya wasi player ojina ne na so. Obeka chem say ya fix na dia ma na kwa akohwe. Ronaldo jina center line no obo short ahye. Obeka chem say ya fix dia ma na onkohwe da bi. But yeah, dear no. Ye be she goals ni be na kwa akohwe bi na busas ball now omo ball eni ana say foforo. And now we incredible baby or mobile. So this is where the problem lies. A very good investment coming into the very. This is what we've always been calling for. A good. bet baby airco and the direct manipulation they will league and Emma mean just Emma we know because Ebano your mu ekwa kugu mbutum dada e wo hodom now my main friend nto na me nko yes sports minister on ekwo kan sembi Mr. George said that same timi kebi pa wa kan sembi wa say still na the outstanding bonuses bi or no ma outstanding payment bi so mo nsaka ene ade be o de meba ho ye nto ye bo asem o me nko sports minister no honom 10 key points we more than 10 but key point there you know or the atoso na me hwehwe ma na me hwe grassroots to black stars for say year football in a way e be deliberate say ya sheda share football na e free the grassroots na timi dia page akwa enim to the senior side ni ade aku ya men nsem bi say no minim the well si fan be me tia I feel like sabi I say mpanyifo na omudi edim no omunim your problems are ewom but omukotena na omunim no ma ba abonti abeka achem e Ghana for mo problem ni o no ma sa atiada minim say point na me make no timasia omunim problem no enye se na ebeka achire omo
omuyi alpi but omunye
hwemfa ho because these people they know very well since they one time honorable onyambe the sports minister ontimi nya baby nka nchem so onim se Ghana football say next year ye hia proper development from the grassroots onim before so be the sports minister you must see how this question when he became the sports minister what is the track record adie be na obetimi die dina so aka say this man na all kasa asem the minister no why ya e man e kasa me say otia ye football ni from grassroots to the senior side no what say obe feel say ene onu onim di o kanti mo hwe waye we wa ha waye we meaning so what the meeting say he has not done anything of that sort ebe kire bibia me hu sa asem na o ka no obetu hu anamo akwaya krokro de John kasa na bia ye be ka de a che Ghana for minister aka de bi obetu hu anamo kwagu but sa ye be ka che Ghana for ye ko e be because there is no point in Ghana here I hold the people accountable. Ye this can ye this can ye kwa we ni aboska doso po dia to so ye the say na kwa ye be wie no 2 years 3 years be ba na ebusa sa ade anyway. Ye but ye people in to hold them accountable so ye nya. Meanwhile there were people assigned for that job. It is our grassroots sem no openi de bia me the Morocco be example. When they see shots, they say, "Ne mine, ne dia." Opesu wonye niam yie. But say Morocco, rock shoulders with the champions of the world beaters in national team football. But here they say, "I need ba better na ho." You know, or say no stars to watch. Yeah, games na league na bon. But we must say on this question: how do you get a star? I know say stars are born. Stars are born, but a star needs to work on the craft. Metie, Koku, Nyankopon de bois adom me. Ma memfa Messi e de enye example. Lionel Messi. So obi a oni Messi story bi abeka se Messi nya no fufufu. O se e kan, yes o Messi de o sha se o Barcelona eno anu wan bre ne ade. It is never true. Messi starting with Argentina the world's old boys ni ade no. Messi breye okwa club ne emfa no because of his stature, the diminutive stature. Intimacy there no talent ne wo ho but na all shots here because na people did not have the trust in him no na onya the right places to train ade no na ka the talent ne ka until someone or a visionary na je say that talent we me ma ne nka o tia ye ka na ketia no o ye bia but then the talent ne kuta no ye the year obetimi aba be something great and right now ye can the greatest of footballers ye mo Lionel Messi ye mo be quite feel say the
greatest of all
time. Yes ye mo be feel so eno but o Messi ahase a ye no bi ne yekum Ghana ha the talents there are plenty here but the places the structures that we put in place talents no yetimi harness e bi ni ho. And it starts now. It starts from that grassroots, no. And I'm over the mutu from the grassroots now. Everyone starts letting measure the proper training, the proper mechanisms. Everyone many no more talent, no more stardom. Ne wo mumu etimi appear dead. Ebini ho. Enti akako go Ghana Premier League no. Emu say on this question. Otoko. Asufu. Mediema. Eduana Stars. Mame fa bibi no Gold Stars and come. They say there, you can't 5 no more dinner. Kotokone has him because of a mobile. But he say trainer more deeper, need mediema.
But Gold Stars can.
And I'm the Gold Stars, I can. Yeah, the Gold Stars, so I can.
Samantha Squad, you must share.
Yeah, in a way, Samantha Squad, yeah, as you say. Be able to say for this question. Players now more one. Why they buni dia or appeal to Ghana and say, I am Connie and Conquer player. Don't say it has ya near can be a may ya do or more year recruitment near the but yeah can because ye rough football year for long and ye and never kakra will bet me aye. But that appeal kakrano, it doesn't hold out to Ghanaians. And two Ghana mean say league na eba be chance you know player be na wo be nya be cost the makohe na obebo Benjamin Asare. Why? Because Benjamin Asare was present at the Blasters.
And komoya wo di crash mo adwesi di league ni there's a kwagu benji free man say akato.
That is the reality. Men disrespecting player bia be ben free man asa. In this time bia we league ni.
Because is it on the face of the Ghana Premier League?
No disrespect to Medikiaka, omo ye very good recruitment. Omo ye ndema yi. Hey, yeah, you follow football na team name be as you so omo ye ndema yi. But never no omo ye the year plan and no baby that appeal doesn't hold out to Ghanaians. So that is the reality. Now, okay, yeah, Mrenaso. No worries. Yeah, me and Safi na abenti.
Let me ask the America Kraman.
Ade. Ombezo be kan we ni bi.
Even come in strategic America Kraman. Say na o.
Eh we na bi na ombezo be kan ti na o yes ah. Eh we na o ka kotoko a free player we na ni amane ko. Eh afre we na ni amane ko.
Na me say bia.
Ogo no me try test mark 1 2 sa. Eh onkofu ya abai. Ti omufuo na kroma ye ni mo o.
Sire na nka bia nka majitam kakra ma se.
Ah kwakura, ti omufuo. Na try testing mark 1 2 na ya dos mo. A few weeks in a Ghana Premier League as you.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yate.
I don't know what they have under their sleeves. As yet, I mean, we didn't come Kotoko party ways with a lot of players. Not a single thank you from Kotoko team to them, but at least they gave something to Kotoko. Kwame Poku gave something. Francis Akwa gave something. Players, they gave something to Kotoko. So at least, if not for anything, as a professionals would do, and as we are praising them for the professional touch they've added to the Kotoko team, we expect them saying that. But this time, maybe thank you between Emmanuel, Francis Akwabi, Kwame Poku, because that is how it's here. But it's unfortunate. Sadly, be anywhere. So young fans say, yeah, I'm going to name them more under their sleeves, and they will do things. Said omusi a man for dinko player we bana we call 23rd that we remember see I transfer ni say no 23rd near share na Kotoko players o ma sign any players is almost miss ya kan ye kohwe na ye nche da hu no ma ya the statistics in here bopia you come here and talk about how I say no ma NC fan here you go good this thing they say we can I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I will definitely give them the benefit of the doubt. And I will leave them say they have what it takes and they have quality players. The player that are banning a quality. The Kotoko fans will say, wow. That is what I'm believing. Because at DIABY far, yet me edit say ye after man for young person man for being so that is what I'm giving them. Your bomb player. The BBC subsequent matches net to us one. Then you come back again. And it's the number to tell you come back and address them. To do the young to was here. Yeah, you come back and we address them. What time of Kodu no in America? The money are pumping to the Ghana Premier League in here. Get to Krekuri a pound for the ESCO members or more yard here. I don't know where they are getting the help from, but more yard than if you are buying that's a good one. Or more yard there. And the monies.
The president will do music out to Gazi.
Okay, say we got 30 billion. Good money. Good money.
Last season, sad
because
that be okazi if you are buying me no nyadi. If you are buying.
Everything.
Musica.
Why?
They you know they are working very hard. Was it side Jack Motus no money or more? Ah, no. They are working very hard. I appreciate your money. Maybe I if you have.
Your my idea.
Who do if you have for
the wonderful job of Moye. Nearly we have been at 10 billion champions. Besanji. Engineers a G League now who could 40 billion.
Yeah, 40
that is something nice. Your mama was so for that wonderful thing. Or what is what me I said I make me. We papa I because why are there? We bonny because why bonny. So this kind of a year she come there to a year. Because before say Omeba power. Now Ghana Premier League team of G League. This was G League. It was about 3 seasons and 4 seasons. And Sanu Wajib, so me akatuya na fixo me so manage. Ewali.
Go where that will go check it weird.
Oh, that's me kai say if that them. Yes, way back if that them me the year. I dare can say me so I still remember. Now ne boss me akatuya. Now Oje Ghana Premier League 3 years and now we do boss me akatuya. So it's something nice. So my idea, you more was for that wonderful job of more into me. Mama sports minister in Kasasa no Jahonko. I've seen Nasembia or Kaya among for a deny as I say or compare Ghana Premier League to the English Premier League. As me Tihaine, me Tiadiano, and yes, I know Professor Chere. Professor Chere said something must be done about yen time I schedule in games, you know, because we are competing with the best in terms of pair or more measure in games, you know. Because me a pass is here me today. Say yes, me boss. What suma me say? Menko babayara. Na menko baby menko Ghana Premier League. It will be very difficult for me to say on a Saturday and I say on a Sunday. Me jam match with you a Premier League venue. It will be very difficult for me unless me kwa koye.
Reason is.
What's it?
Reason.
What's the reason is say? Omo league kwa mo ye kro mo hwe. Omo league na nka so mo ye kro mo hwe. And here one of my reasons.
I'm about. And now we do baby. Oh evidence. It is on mom here living on.
The third year I want to England for Palmy boy.
Yo, they masters.
Top matches signed away England. I have who Thomas Chukia or and I say Obi Okochi England national team no as here. And you didn't come on idea but you didn't come on. How many of the matches? You could see him or Emirates. Who was Stamford Bridge, because or check games maybe.
Is that no Spain national team coach?
No, he
Real Metropolitan.
How many times? Anyone who is national team coach?
Coach, you know, I say a man is Spain player be any or a man Spain player be any Real a man
that is to tell them more and more. We are in this country and an escort must say, Nigeria movie. Me kind. Hey, go, you know, league, you know. How many times you see our people, a person that was very close to the football association went to a place, acquired the business, not Premier League match or one insisted you more. One. Second, a lot of things goes into your game. And as sports minister can one make many of the Premier League players no more. Sunday special, some of us say a better time. No disrespect to them. But yeah, Sunday special, some of us say a better time. Until we go there. And you the third one, you name a lot of things that cost for Ghana Premier League. A man in black can come to the tournament, decide whatever goes on. Now I wasting my time now, my risky fuel, my risking my life. Now my calculating traffic, I mean, this be able to jam a coast or something that yeah, would matter. And I was sitting in the comfort of my chair on my bed and zip apple juice, pineapple juice, orange juice, and watch football matches on my television. It's as simple as that. Timinko, once mommy, I mean, no crown to my idea. You was for that wonderful thing. But some minister can offer Yajma, say, or won't pay me being young fan for time. Because, Kogu, so what you say now, your calculations are. You should know no winning now before say you decide to put something somewhere. Into a league, you know. If you want people to watch it, sit down and do a proper research into it. Not for baby, that's what the game is. One, it takes the beauty of the game away. If we are not bored of my players, if we are not bored 3 p.m., we are not bored too much.
You see, who issues say, who's there? How long? Nina bow down to facilities area. And a normal circumstance, be a boy matches on 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Or far light. Roman a stadium by 4 p.m. And it me a hosty. Mimikum Parks, so can say 5 years, I saw Kennedy Crown here.
You want to turn a, you so like,
Anopa. And no news there, no so crano. And your advice about one. Anopa bono, not supporters and do not boze, in Juman, you believe on Sunday, no, yeah, quite sorry.
Yeni, the thing is yenu ye. So we yenu ye, you will get also no dear. Yenu ye, we yenu ye, ubinya. Yenu ye, ubinya, or more as or more back. A better game no. You know, money are you for not sign the contract no. Metro man for sign the contract. It is where we should see them more. Take games, and then after the game, people will not struggle to get buses to their homes because they know more contract. It shouldn't be a new contract now, and that's also how. You go one more Congress now that in yet, we're not being. Tell now. Okay. Okay.
Every president.
Send them a issue with any person that also a senior journalist or a colleague. You've seen how the government is pumping money into your
government.
What's it?
It's coming.
Per the last season this year, I'm using just last season this year. I buy this kind of buy, so this one too, I buy the other, unless they tell us something different. They already are pumping money into the league. If we it's our property. Any taking decisions they will hear from us. And you say no, they say,
but for that one, the way they on Becca. You go Ghana and you battle to the football man pin and Kofuku Kakri.
Didn't I make taxpayers and they go ahead and Kofuku?
Do no bet say what being found, but
who say, Sans in the CB. Mekonama kwa kotron krata wampanimfo me nka Ghana football once and beam me bana me ye for you ya mo bia mo me ne mo dina camera na timo ye luka na
baka okay apon
tentia me se me koje krata me nya koje krata de to so wi na oka mo bia tumu ana mako dina camera na
baka ye fa ye be ka for you luka
debe na mo ye okuru ma mo ye yesa na
ya me na so ye ko ya boche Friday bojaye obi ahwe ne ho ye na nyambo cha yebesa bana ya ba beto aso ti nyame show bibia o jepene etimi ehwe ne ade a era munyina ase.
Fakye Sports was brought to you by Gentleman Dental Clinic, Millennium Constructions.